Oh, I think it's live. It's so hard to tell when it buffers so hard like that. Buffer. Oh, wait. Oh. Make sure it doesn't freak out. Okay, I think maybe the software is good. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in DayZ. We had some exciting news today. I should say we're in DayZ 1.05. We're on the PC version. This is the version that we will be seeing, unless there's drastic changes. This is the one that'll be submitted or has been submitted for. Oh geez, I just stroked out for DayZ for the Xbox and for the PlayStation 4. What's up, everybody? We got Doctor in the chat. We have City. What's up, B? Yes, excellent. Okay, so oh my goodness, my guy's dehydrating very quickly. We need to find stuff ASAP. Let's go get that water. Yo, what's up? Welcome, everybody. Sorry for the late start. It's crazy, man. Come on, there's gotta be beverage in here for me, right? Come on. Nothing? Motorcycle helmet? I mean, that's tempting. It wouldn't be a stream with me unless I was double carrying something. Am I right? What's up, J Otto? What's up, baby? We had some exciting news today. We might go over some of it again. Is that another zombie? Go away! I'm trying to get water. This could be tricky. BioLaser should be joining us tomorrow. I think we'll be on the console tomorrow. Oh man, that's freaking me out. Oh, there's one inside? That's creepy, dude. Do you have the quick drop? That's good news. What's up? Okay, that's 1 sip. 2 sips. 3. 4. 5. And then 6. It was 6 on red. We'll see where it takes us. So yeah, we'll be going over some, we want to test a lot of things. I know we had a lot of questions from a lot of different people. You know what? I forgot something. Hopefully I don't get... Hold on. I gotta grab... I think I'm okay. Okay, I think we're good. What's up? I'm trying to think. We had some other stuff going on this week. Man, for whatever reason, I feel like my brain is super slow today. I don't know what's up. Okay. We good. That was 6 sips. I think we could probably get away with another 3 or 2. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3. Wow, so like when I was down, I was taking damage then. Woof. That was 9 total sips when it's on red. Red with like a little crumb on it. Crumbs. Says, is this the new map coming out in 3 years from now? Yeah, it seems like that though, doesn't it? No, this is not the new map. I wish. Ah. There's nothing in there. Oh, it's probably in this bag, huh? No, it's not. I thought I put the other bottle in the other... Okay, there was like a barrel down the street. That's right. Wow, so I did another... So this would make it 10 sips. 11. 12. So, not red flashing, but red. 12 sips? What's up, Dave? He says, what server you playing on? We play on official, so usually when we do, we keep that low key. Ah, yes. What's up? All these animals and stuff are kind of creeping me out. We'll click over and grab Razor here in a minute. Yeah, it looks like it's 12. 12 sips from red. I don't know how that translates to other things, but whatever. Cholera. The bleed damage is really severe now. What's up, Colin? I don't even have melee yet. That's how severe this is. Well, we got some water, so that's good. I think daylight's slowly coming. I believe. How are my shoes doing? They still doing okay? Yeah, no duct tape glitch, so it's a big yikes. Hello. And let me make sure I have enough rags. I could use some of the rubbing alcohol stuff to clean my rags, right? Like, I haven't found any of that stuff yet. Let me get Razor. Hello.
Scared the shit out of me.
Well, I hope I'm far enough in. Hi. I'm surviving. Just barely.
I am almost ready to start.
It's okay, I'm trying to get some supplies together. By the time you get in, it looks like sunlight is coming shrovery. I should just go to below to get some gear.
Hell yeah.
So did you start with a flare or is it just a glow stick? Yeah, it's just a glow stick now, so that's a big change. No more quick freshy fires. I was telling Razor earlier I got a bad spawn and I had to get my character down here, at least that's where we wanted to start. And oh, by the way, this is one of the side effects of not having the duct tape glitch. I'm picking up an extra pair of shoes, you better believe it. I'm not gonna waste a duct tape charge on shoes anymore. Now, I was trying to move my character down, so I took her shoes off so her feet would bleed. And then I took her clothes off so she would get cold and she wasn't dying fast enough. So I put her in the water and it took her forever to get wrecked. I was like, my goodness. I even jumped off something. I jumped from the lighthouse and broke her legs. It sounded awful. It was like crunch. I'm like, jeez. I'm not a very good dude. I'm hoping we can find a Sarka this stream. We'll see. At least get it started, you know? Get it going. Get me going. You guys see the exciting news, or at least see the video that I released involving the exciting news? I know it's mixed feelings for us on console because we're still waiting for 105 and for some 104 fixes. But I'm excited for the new map. Yes? 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 Oh yeah, now it's 25% or 20% use. I still think the sewing kit's one of the better things to use for patching yourself up, but again, it's not as versatile as it once was. Alright, there's no car spawned here, but that's okay, we'll just keep moving. Ideally, I would love to find a freaking shovel. Oh, a hand saw, we'll take that. Snoich. And from what I can gather, it looks like our droppable mechanic, the dropping mechanic, it was in 104 for the PC, but it looks like they shifted the button layout here, so it looks like it's going to line up for us on console. But again, we won't know until we see it. We thought 104 was clean for us on before it came to console, and boy, were we wrong. I mean, it's good, but like, there's definitely some problems going on there. Ooh, Dad's got a riffle. I can hacksaw this sucker, baby. Let's do it. I'm all about that life. This is only something you would use short range anyways. What do you think about the new map? I'm pumped. We'll probably go over it again. There's some things Razor and I were talking about. There's some stuff I've seen from other YouTubers. Or interesting finds. You know how to put a smile on an old man's face.
I know.
Speaking of which, where is that beautiful guy?
Oh shit.
Yeah, for real. Fix console first. Yeah, I'm with you guys. Hopefully this update comes sooner than we think, but we don't really know yet. They haven't given any indication. And honestly, like, I put an estimation out there a while ago, and now I'm like, well, now I have no idea because now you're talking about maps and...
You know what I think it'll do?
Mm.
You guys want my take on it? I'm not even watching it. Strafe servers and strafe. Fuck yeah. Let me see. Hold on. This is what I think they'll do because they just started talking about it, right? So I think what they'll do is, and this would be kind of shady, in my opinion. I mean, everybody else has their own. Since they're coming out with this new map, what if they release the update with the map? You know what I mean?
That would suck. Shovel.
Like they push it up, you know?
Ugh.
That would be
Blastito?
that would be not cool. Like they're like, yeah, you get a new map and 1.5. I'm like, dude, I've been waiting for you guys to fix the game. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
I think since we're still, like, it's Wednesday now, I think we'll hear something this week about, they'll give us some kind of clue as to what they're working on or where the focus is, and I think we'll be able to maybe give a fairly good guesstimation what's coming and when. Because I don't think they could comment on how long it would take because they had this announcement. You know, they're like, well, we do it right after the map release, and then you're like, oh, cat's out of the bag.
Mm-hmm. Did you put me in another room? I gotta start this real quick.
Okay, you're beautiful. Says update PS4 105 when, Jade? We're not sure yet. I guessed like 2-3 weeks, and that was, I made that guess this week, but like I said, until we get some more info, it's gonna be hard to tell. Thank goodness it's starting to get light. I hope we found one of these spicy vehicles. Yeah, we have massive issues with like the loot tables and all kinds of stuff. How are these shoes doing? Doing alright. Now if I could just locate one of these little guys. We're floating like right... Oh, there's no hunter stands up here, are there? Dang it. I'm like sitting in this little roundy round. We could check for more vehicles up in here, I guess. Haven't really checked anywhere else. Yeah, maybe we should get the apartments, huh? Oh yeah, there's like the medical place too. Alright, we'll take the roundy round. Yeah, no, there's a whole list of things that need to be fixed for us on console because we just don't have them yet. Now, if they fixed everything in 105 and then we get the map update, okay, great. You know? I'll take that. Watch out for this rotten fruit, that's real. I picked up maybe 4 of those already. They're nasty. Nasty boy. There we go, I think that's the overlay we usually use, right? Yeah, have a new character, so trying to get geared. Let me go ahead and stick this as a front melee there, boy. Let's get that kitchen kniff. The amount of 9x3 9mm ammo is hilarious. Yeah, I have not even seen a VSS yet. You know me, I'm always collecting all the loot all the time, so. Might as well get some medical supplies too while we're here. And we can spot check some of the car spawns. I'd love to see a Sarka. I don't, honestly, like I've seen one already, but I don't know what spawn point they were spawning on, so I don't know if it's like the ADA where it only spawns inland. I'm not sure. Oh yes, a PU scope. That's what I wanted. You know how long it's been since I found one of those in here? A while. Says, do you think if I asked Bohemian for a refund they would grant it for me? Says, because the state of the game it's in is so disappointing. I don't know. I mean, I don't really speak for them. I mean, you can always try. What the worst they can do is say no. Oh, what? I'm looking at. Okay, so that answers that question. Did I like walk past that earlier? Oh my gosh, that's so scary when they come running up like that. Alright, I'm gonna drop my other bag because I really don't want to risk getting it wrecked. And judging by how much I'll get scratched after this, I'm pretty sure I'll need some medicine from the hospital. Hey Becky, what's up? You want some of this shovel? Yeah, you do, you nasty. Oh, this is so beautiful. We need 2 Sarka wheels and a radiator. Ah, it's so beautiful. Okay, well, we got one on the board. Nice. I'm gonna go spot check some of these other places, I guess. You know what? Let's just get really risky with it. And I'm just gonna put some more stuff in the trunk, because I'm that kind of guy. We're doing it. If I could even get to the... there we go. Plop. And we'll test to see how stable or unstable it is by doing this, right? There we go. Alright, where are the extra marlin bags? Says, thank you, Jade. Hey, no problem. Ooh. Oh, you gotta stand like right here, right? Boop. Oh, this car doesn't glitch because I'm about to put a bunch of stuff in here that I'll probably need later. Okay, so we've got water in there. An extra bag, which is cool. I'll come back for that later, I guess. That's clean water and whatever that is. Cool. Alright, so we made some room for stuff and some junk. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's pretty risky just throwing it in the car, but whatever. Mr. Small says, is this the new map being structured on a new engine, or is it going to be the same thing in another location? I think it's the same thing in another location, but don't quote me on that. We got very little info on it, so a lot of it we had to piece together. I imagine they're going to release more information on it as the... oh, yes. As the week goes on. And the little MK. What's up, baby? As the week goes on. I would imagine. Because honestly, when that whole, whatever that thing was, that the announcement today, they had that thing posted and ready to go, like, immediately. So it leads me to believe that they're ready for whatever that marketing stuff is. Dude, I can't pass up that big boy bag. I dropped this too. I should just stick that on my hotbar. Pling. Scott says, I'm gonna go to work. Thanks, Jade. No problem, man. Try to do what we can. Yeah, I hope when that map comes out, it comes out for everybody at the same time. That would be great. But if by some off chance it comes out for PC first, we'll be sure to get on top of it and show everybody. You know, if we find some shortcomings, if we find some cool, useful information, we'll be sure to share it with everybody, because, you know, we primarily play on the consoles where we would like to play. So we'll be looking for you guys and looking for ourselves. Wait, didn't I have a leather repair kit? I think it fixes these kind of bags. About to find out. I love that this trunk is like right there. Yes! This is 11 videos. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Yeah, we've been trying to keep everybody in the know. I'm gonna drag Razor back up. I think he's probably ready. Razor? Or he's not ready. Wait, what was I doing? I was dropping... Man, I'm all over the place. I'll stick this on my chest, because I definitely still need this. This is so risky to be doing it like this. I know it's probably... The visibility is probably really poop. What's up, Odin? Mr. Small says, wow. It says, and it costs money? I'm not sure. I don't think they've officially said. I would imagine it will, but I mean, that's pure speculation on my point. I actually don't have any idea. It would be cool if it wasn't. I think we'd have a lot of goodwill with them if they did something like that. Yeah! But I'm expecting it to cost money, but I actually don't know. And that, as far as I know, they haven't said specifically if it is or is not. Okay, so we've got a Warren pistol, and we've got this guy. Are these 22 rounds right here? No, that's the 9 mils. Oh, we already have a magazine in there. No kidding. This thing is so crusty looking. Okay, guess we'll keep it in there for now. That should hang around for a while, so we should be okay. It would be cool if everything worked. Yeah, I would take that over everything right now, right? Yeah, that would be ideal. Have to really work these garages out. Oh boy. Oh. Oh man, she got trashed. See ya. Oh wait, is it lower on the body? By the legs? Apparently it is. So we needed a radiator and 2 tires. Well, we'll hit all the other spawns and see if we can actually pick it up. That'd be nice. How my shoes doing? They okay? Okay, more garages here. That's nice. Hey, we'll cycle as long as it takes to get that vehicle going, because that is one of the things I have not had the chance to do yet. And we'll see if it needs motor oil, right? Ooh, girl, we got some metal wire too. Okay, okay. Says, I was 2 hours in and found an SKS today, loaded it, had it in my hand, went to switch to an Apple, and the SKS vanished. I shut the game off. Yeah, I feel your pain. I know sometimes when things disappear, I feel like you take off the item, that it was stored in, and that like put it in your hand and then put it back on, sometimes it shows up. Or if you log out, I know that's not great because you're like, hey, it would be great if the game worked. But sometimes that works. But I do know sometimes things do disappear, which is super annoying. I made the comment the other day. I'm like, I think the preview ran better than the current state, the current version that we're sitting in. I gotta be careful. I don't want to get swarmed out here. Know what I mean? This is LOL. I know. Is it a hospital? No, it needs to over one. Fine. Man, that creeps me out. It gives me the goosebumps. Oh, dude. Get pwned. Oh, there's a hospital. Okay, we're good. Says the inventory is slow but workable. I know, right? The fact that we have desync or whatever, it's really, dare I say, unacceptable. Yeah, like it wouldn't take much to make us happy, right? Some consistency in the game would be great. Oh, shotgun shells. What's up? Not that I have a shotgun. I do not. My biggest peeve is the inventory issues. Yeah, I could work around the rest, and it sucks that the MVG stuff isn't, like, working the way it should, but I could work around that if the inventory was at least, even if it was slow, if it was consistent and we didn't, like, get things stuck, that would be great. And have to wait for a restart. Hey, I'm gonna put on any medical stuff here that's gonna give me an increase. I'm all about that life. Oh, there we go. Touch of cycling. Good. There's usually stuff back here, right? Okay. Blood test kit. Sure. Oh, it's super tiny now. I'm gonna test it. It says, I don't want a repeat of history. It says LOL, but it was an experience to see that you could be overwhelmed by zombie mods. They better get DayZ to where it needs to be soon. That dead matter's looking good. I know, right? Some other games will steal their lunch if they're not careful. Well, and just look at the population dip. After, I think even with the current update on console, the 104, even with all its shortcomings, people still liked it and played it. But more recently, with that character wipe thing, I thought it was a real swift kick in the player base's beanbags. It was for us, man. It's like, really, man? And I know they obviously wouldn't let that just happen, but, you know, the result's still the same. It really affects the player base. But honestly, I think if the game was in a better playable state for 104, I still think it would have rebounded, but I think a lot of people just said, I'm going to wait for the update. And honestly, can you blame them? And it shows. The player counts right now show across the board. I mean, we still get populated servers, but it's nowhere where it was when the update came out. That was insanity. It'll bounce back if things go back to where they should be. Surgical gloves. Alright. Okay, I don't have the extra pair of shoes on me, but that's okay. I'm close to the old LZ. We can go check one of the other car spawns while we're bouncing around here. Did anybody see that the Atlas was going to be announced or released in October? Is anyone even interested in that, or am I crazy? Justin Davis says, yeah, I hear you. Yeah. I mean, we'll still be playing because we're freaks. I should probably just wear these other shoes until they wear out. Right? Right. That would make the most sense. Oh, I threw that out there. Duh. What a dummy. Oh. Oh, pistol, baby. Got one for Razor now. I'm gonna pick this up and throw it. As they say, Dead Matter will have hordes of 100 zombies, not focused on PvP. I'll be honest with you, I do look forward to the PvP. As rough as it can be, that's really what adds the fear. I mean, I'll definitely try that game out for sure. Let me pop in and see where Razor Tube's at.
And go. What's up, boy?
Hi. Hi!
My stream, like, ate it a bunch.
Yeah? Is it okay now? Is it okay now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Dude, I found a Sarka already.
Nice.
Yeah, chilling in, like, around Cherno's hospital, I guess? You already done with the intro stuff, or you need to go back down? Or do I need to pop out?
No, I'm good now. I just had to do it real quick. It just kept messing up for some reason. I don't know why. I've never touched this setting before in my YouTube at all, but it was like, oh, private.
You
it
know
was stuck on private mode.
You know why? Sometimes, like, if you're on that drop-down box and you hit the mouse wheel, it'll,
it
like,
scrolls down.
Yep, and then you're like, oh, cool, I've had that happen before.
So I had to restart the stream like 3 times.
Oh, isn't that tight?
Ooh, I was super mad.
I hate it when the hardware and the software don't function.
And I don't have the time for that. I just don't. Oh, bitch. Want some of this? Anyways. Ooh, this is... Ooh, she's pissed. Ooh, she's mad. Oh, I ran out of stand. Just... Eat me, lady.
Throws that bag like a chode. Ooh, jerry cans.
Yeah, eat me. Yeah. I can't believe they give you a glow stick.
I know, that's so rough, isn't it? That's harsh, to say the least.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill that zombrito. I need to find more. Oh, anyways, if anybody's watching my stream right now, I apologize that I have not been on or posting. I just started classes, so just to let you guys know, the first week was rough, and I had to figure out my schedule, but I think I got it down pat now, so we should be in the clear. I usually won't be streaming this late because I'm going to have a lot of things to do, but I'll be posting again every day soon.
That's Razor Tube. On the tubes of you.
Mike C says no flare? No, you don't get a flare in 1.5 now.
No more freshy fires.
No. Yeah, no more freshy fires. No catching yourself on fire and running around until you die.
It's rough, man. No duct tape glitch.
Nope. And it's, I mean, unless you spawn by a city, bro, you're gonna be stuck running with no shoes and bleeding out slowly over time.
Fun. Oh, it says we're gonna have to do some tip touching tonight. And butt stuff, says Otto. Hey there.
Hey there, massa.
Oh wait, is oh, it's over
And
one.
then touch me.
And then touch me, I get my satisfaction.
What's up? What's up, mud toe? Hey, how's that audio sound on your side, Mud? Are you on your phone or PC or iPad? Because I recently actually fixed the audio, so it should be good. Okay, good. Mike says you jumped on Rainbow Six today? After I streamed some DayZ, man. But it'll probably be for a short, it'll probably be for a short period, so. Alright, where do you want me to meet you? Cherno?
Yeah, Cherno City, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somewhere around the
Yeah.
Pelota. Just below, it's pretty good.
You said tomorrow then? No, it'll be tonight, dude. After this. Me and Jade gotta do some stuff, and then I'll be on there for like a little bit. Ooh, look at that zombie. She is pissed.
Can't believe I found a Sarka already. We're missing 2 tires though, so that kind of hurts. I have not driven it.
No,
I don't know anything
Either.
about it.
me either.
Just seen it one time and that's it.
Hell, I haven't been on DayZ 1.5 since they did, since they didn't give you a flare anymore. This hurts.
Yeah, no
myself.
more quick forced respawns, man. Like you gotta think about it
Well,
after a
where's
fight. Like you really need alternate accounts now, cause how are you gonna get back to the fight?
Yeah, dude,
You can't,
you
not
need all-
fast.
No, yeah, it's really bad. You're gonna need ults.
Yes. Well, you needed them before, but this just reinforces that.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, we're used to doing that. I'm gonna put these.
I mean, at
stupid
least give me
jerry
a
cans.
quick way out, dude. Come on, you know? Start me with a knife or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something, dude.
Just how long does it take to build a full car? Oh, it depends on what spawns in it. As long as this one doesn't get ganked.
Yeah, it definitely depends. Some cars will spawn with a bunch of stuff on it, and all you need is like 1 or 2 items for it. And then other times it'll spawn with like 1 item on there, and you're like, wow, I need a battery, water, radiator, all 4 tires.
You know, lots of stuff. The whole kit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to drive this thing so badly.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, it looks like the sun's coming up slowly. At least makes stones more available. Yeah, that's true. Says Otto.
I would take my shoes off, dude, but I'm by Cherno, so I just gotta go over this hill. I'll be by the. I'm on the train tracks, by the carts.
Like.
By Orange.
Okay, yeah, you're super close.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'll be over there soon.
Yeah, hopefully by the time it's daylight we'll be good. I'm just trying to pin down. Remember, if you follow the tracks, there's like a railroad station, and then you can go from the railroad station into town next to the police station.
Yeah, I know where the railroad station is.
So like you wouldn't go in towards the police station. You'd go the opposite direction towards that town on the other side of. Well, still Cherno, but you go on the other side of Cherno. You'll see. I'll make some smoke and
Not-
stuff out here when you
Yeah,
get close.
not the left side of the train station, the right side. Yeah.
Yes.
I was going west.
Yes. West.
West. God, I love vaulting though.
Vaulting is so tight. I'm a fan.
Oh yeah. It does have its pros and its cons though. For sure.
Yeah, that's true. Like you can't. Some of the builds that we've done in the past, you'll have to do more fencing around it to make it secure, and some of them make it really good because if it's an internal build, then that works out even better.
Have you thought about it from like a PvP standpoint though? Can you fire while vaulting?
No, not that I'm aware of.
See, yeah. That's a 2-second window, dude.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody climbs over your fence, you're like, get them out of there.
Catch them while their pants are down with that 2-second animation, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Bam! Done. Done. Get out of my face.
It definitely
not
makes.
yet.
Sorry, what?
Not yet, Mud. I was just talking to somebody in chat. Not yet, soon, hopefully, whenever they want to push it out.
Yeah, not soon enough. We would like it. It'd be awesome if it was this week, but we have no idea.
If it was, yeah, dude, if it was this week, bro. Oh
That'd be
my
awesome.
god.
Well, then we can just look forward to, if it's a decent build, then we can just look forward to the new map and beat Cheeks
Oh yeah.
while we're waiting.
Hey, how do you turn your, Ooh, man, I need water. Oh boy. I gotta get to that watering well.
Yep.
Ooh
Like a must.
boy.
How bad?
Ooh boy. Don't worry about it.
Fair enough. Hell yeah, we got seeds now too, son. Once
Let's
daylight, we
get
can try
there.
some of that gardening action.
I just picked up a shovel too, boy. Come on, get to that watering hole. I guess running doesn't make my water any better.
No, not really.
It's not conducive to
Is
my play style.
It's not conducive to your living, you noob.
Oh yeah, and then whoever watches this in video form later, who gave me a heads up on my audio, good on you. I should give you like a gift card or something because I noticed that my levels were low. And good heads up. Come on, baby, get to the watering well.
Alright, I'm looking for more stuff.
1, 2, 3,
You a Shrory.
4.
I did. Were you on red? You gotta do 12. So, like, if you've already done 4, right? That's like what? 8.
Alright.
Step 1. Don't build a base.
1. Yeah. So what, 8?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
I'm gonna do 9 just in case. Boom.
Yeah, it seemed to like really get my water was pretty bad earlier.
9 all the wait, so 8 altogether if you're on red?
12 altogether.
Okay, so I did 9.
Now, if it's flashing red, I'm not sure.
If you're dying, just drink it.
Yeah. Here, I'll light a flare and throw it in the street. So So when you're walking down, you have a good idea where it's at. You'll see it light up on the buildings.
Sure, I don't care.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay. If I wanted to hang out with you, I would have asked. Alright?
Says I need one more Olga tire and 2 more Gunter tires. Don't you hate when you're down one and you're finding tires for everything else but the one you want? That's the worst. The hell are these zombies? Oh shit!
Yeah, watch out, dude. Don't get eaten by those things now. It's booty. They're
No,
rough
I'm in
now.
the city too, so you pull
No
one, you pull
doubt
20.
about it. Yeah.
She's just jumping around like a monkey, dude. Here comes her friend.
Oh yeah, can't wait, right? Don't you love that?
Jeez, freaks.
I don't think you should talk about the zombies that way, to be honest.
Freaks. I was gonna look here and then go over to the gas station or whatever while I'm waiting for you.
You would.
Yeah, I'm looking for tires, man.
Got my shoes. My Air Force Ones.
Plum Beezies.
I'm just gonna walk there, dude. I'm not gonna run. It's gonna drain my food and everything.
I got food and stuff here and liquids.
Yeah, I don't want to run.
I got fluids.
We'll walk it.
I'm moist.
We'll be safe.
I'm moist. What do you think about that?
Ooh, what do you think about that? Oh, in the past week, since I haven't been streaming, whoever dropped follows and subs, welcome.
Says how do you get rid of the flu in PS4? Well, there's a couple of caveats going on with that right now. So if you're talking about 104, and this is for Xbox and for the PlayStation, right? So once you get the sickness, once you cure it, you can still have the sickness icon even when it's fixed. So it's extremely hard to tell when you're fixed. And if you take the right medication to fix it, if you stack more than one of anything, even if it's the same thing, it's going to cancel out the effect. Plus, even when you fix the right thing, it takes a minute to metabolize in your system before it actually clears.
Oh yeah, and when you take the meds, obviously only take one.
But yeah, don't stack.
And you gotta drink and eat slowly, like increments. It's actually like, I don't know. It's like it's literally like a body, dude. Like you gotta treat your in-game body like you would your IRL body. If that makes any sense. Here, bitch. Ooh, you like that? You want that shovel? Ooh, yeah, boy. Oh, yeah.
An extra pair of shoes for you. I'm just using this thing as like a base of operation.
Another Zombrito. Get clapped, son.
Well, the good news is it looks like the inventory is running better for this in 105.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Dude,
make
are
sure
you
that you're
serious?
wearing gloves and stuff too.
Fighting all the zombies in town. I can't talk to you right now. Okay, there. Oh, here's another one. Dude.
Don't be afraid to run into a house and close the door on them.
Gosh, dude. Get off my nuts. You serious? Little battery.
Yeah, we definitely need that stuff, and a radiator is one of the big ones too.
You guys are violent. I'm eating an apple, so I gain health.
Okay, just let me know how it tastes. Does it taste sour or sweet?
Oh, man.
Is it sour?
It's a little bitter. Ah.
I'm so used to throwing on console, that's all I do over here. I'm just like, eh.
Mhm.
Wow. Says, is that a car or rear engine? Yes. There's rumors that when you run into things, it'll hurt your character now. And I'm assuming, since things are very much realistic based in this game, I'm hoping that front side collisions won't be wrecking your radiators like it did before.
Yeah. Like smashing them in.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell?
Disinfectant is key and says rubbing alcohol. Yes, it is. I did get a bunch of medication and stuff in case we got sick.
Literally, go look at our cholera videos, dude, or our meds videos on any of our channels, dude. We break it down. But yeah, disinfecting stuff is gonna be the key. You know, I didn't really think about it because not many people like, I guess, think about DayZ in like a role type of situation. Why is this so loud?
You
It's
might,
like I'm walking. Walking.
you might have to,
Can't
you
even-
have to turn
can't
it
hear
down.
myself talk. Yeah. Anyways, a lot of people don't think of DayZ with when you're rolling out with your squad, like as a role. Like everybody has a role, but it might be like who of us that have like a medic.
Honestly.
You know what I mean?
You want me to get a skirt for you?
Nah, I'm not down.
What?
I kind of got the butch look going on right now, so it's kind of nice.
Oh, alright. Do you want me to get you...
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to wear it with no pants so you got your balls hanging down?
No, I'm good, dude.
Oh.
I'm good.
See how it is?
I look great. I look great.
I look great.
Yeah.
McFarland Muscle, thank you for the subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, boy. Welcome. You need to make that as your notification.
Oh, the fart?
Yeah, and then me saying, yeah, boy, welcome.
Get it.
Yeah, something.
Are you kind of
Ooh.
close?
Ooh,
Smell like poop?
ooh.
A little stinky?
That's a new, dude. I never smell like a fish stick.
Oh, but okay.
Ooh.
You have smelled like a fish stick, don't lie. You smell like salt and vinegar chips. What?
Ooh.
Beep boop, beep boop. Alright, so it's gonna be one row over, if it's there. I hope so. We'll double back, get Razor after this, and then we're gonna scan stuff together, hold hands in the apocalypse.
Yes, we are. When we do our, you know, just give me a warning. Over.
Yeah. Yes.
You guys been waiting for that, I know it. It's been a week since I've been able to do that on stream. I love it. Yeah. Alright, I'm crossing the bridge over by the train station. Where do you want me now?
If you're by the train station, take a right and go towards the medical sentry.
Oh, I know where that is. The medical building?
Yeah, and you'll be
Yeah.
close. And then I lit a flare. You should see the reflection off the buildings and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, it's really bright.
Yeah, it illuminates the entire area. Whatever room you're in, people are like, that dude's in that room.
Yeah, it's like in the street, so it's just like it's like Mardi Gras.
Ooh.
Oh,
Pop
bullets.
your top.
Let's see those beads. Want these plastic beads or no?
I'm over here. What is that? Oh, that's a Zombrito. We're gonna have to handle this over. Hey, what's up? You like that?
Can't tell if I just aggro a zombie or not. I keep confusing what game I'm playing. I want to use like my auto run from Rust.
There's no player on these buildings, bro.
Are you by the medical center?
Yeah. The one with like the red armed gates around it.
Does it have red gates?
Kind of. Well, it's a medical center and it's got the like industrial buildings behind it.
Yeah, I might as well check the industrial buildings for tires. Do I rotate my tires?
Ooh, blood
Yeah.
test kit. Boing. You don't want to get this, dude. Oh, I need food. What? Already? Oh, we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Like, you want to stop?
You gonna invite
You
me to the
asked-
shelter for some popsicles?
They're like, we gave you a true survival game. In every area. You are screwed. Do something about it.
Ugh. I noticed that these little garages. Ah, man. Sometimes these have, what do you call them in there, but not this
Dildos?
time. Yeah, sometimes. That's what makes it my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
Double-ended dildonis. Let me try to yell
they're
at
really,
game.
they're
Beautiful
really,
plot.
they're really stepping up their game with the survival aspect of this.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
I'm liking it.
Yeah, me too. When I'm not dying, that's when I like it.
Oh, fair enough.
That's selfish, though. You know what I mean? I get it.
Yeah, you're a real piece of shit.
But screw you.
Kidding, I love you.
Okay.
I love you.
Yeah,
Just
I know
can you
you
hand the
do.
glow stick from your backpack? Yep, I have one on my chest. That's how we actually have light right now.
You can actually hang it on your nipples too.
Ooh. You got them pierced.
Little glow tassels, dude. I like it. It's actually coming in an update, so if you don't believe me, we just
Hey.
play it.
Are you at the medical center?
Yeah, I am.
I look for this white glow stick. I'm gonna throw it inland. I'm also talking in game like a glorious piece of
Medical
shit.
center. Okay. Are you talking about the medical center that's directly right across the street from?
Train station?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Pickles.
Why don't you meet me at the train station?
No, just stay at the medical center.
Oh, I see you.
You don't see
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, I see what's up. You're way down the street from me. Let's go.
Can you catch this, you bag of shit?
Don't talk in game. We're gonna echo.
Hey! I heard this is a place to get blow jibbies. Whip, 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 whip. What's up, scrub? Don't do it. You one-tap me. Don't fucking do it. It's not the place to fuck around with that, dude.
Don't get scared.
I'm pussy.
Don't get scared.
Now can you see the flare, you ding dong?
Yeah. Well, you're at the wrong medical center.
I'm not at the medical center. I'm at the car.
You said I could see it, okay? Oh, look, it's coming back down. Look.
Check your shoes. Grab what you need out of here. One of these bags should be good to go.
Tell me what to do.
Here you go.
Okay?
Here you go. Here's a bag for you.
Ooh, okay. Alright, tell me what to do.
There's some rice in there for you. And here's a pistol for you.
My dude.
And here's a kniff, a sprizzle, and jibbies.
Oh.
There you go. A small
You
kitchen.
have a lot of stuff going on here.
Dude, wait till you see the car. All we need to do is find 2 tires and we're pretty much good.
Or what? Why can I not hold this on my person? Thank you. I'm gonna slam this rice, dude. There we go.
As long as we update this stuff, we're good to go. Now, if you need to repair your shoes, use the leather repair kit. Hi. It says the red nipples. I don't have a lot of ammo for that 22 business, but whatever. Pretty much whatever's in the thing. Double check. Oh, you got a shovel. Look at you. We'll have to test the gardening in a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. Sarka, baby. I put gasoline in there.
That's dope.
Yeah. Alright, let me check the old iSurvive map and see where we're heading. We could go down the street. There's a bunch of spawns we should just check while we're doing all this.
My shoes are just worn. They're not actually, like, broken.
Yeah, you should take an extra pair of shoes with you, because when they break, it's gonna suck.
Yeah. Is there shoes in here? Yeah, here we go.
I put some trail shoes in there and all that good stuff.
Ooh, yeah, gloves. Boom. Nailed it.
See, I've been stockpiling.
Dude, yeah, look at this. You got, what, the pristine gas stove. Cook your hot dogs here. Another repair kit. You want to bring this repair kit or what? I'll carry this repair kit. Oh, I just heard a body drop? Alright.
You ready?
Yeah, where you going, man?
There's a zombie up here. I'm gonna have to wax her.
Oh, yeah.
Here, Becky. You twat.
Hey, Becky, spread, she's a rough one. Ooh, she likes that.
She punched me, dude. I'm not down. She messed up my bag.
That? Nice.
Alright, so we're heading down by the fire station. There's actually a lot of stuff we can check up here.
Yeah.
Little sheds are good.
You're good.
I am.
I'm gonna go get a fire axe, dude. I want one.
You're super nasty. Just make sure when we're defending each other that we are super clear of that, because that thing will end you.
Completely aware of that. The bleeding?
Yeah, it's real
Not
bad.
cool.
You know. You have a pretty good idea of how that works.
Yeah, I was the one that died from it. I'm pretty sure I know exactly how that works. Oh, another bag.
Always. You want me to hold it?
Sure, go ahead. Taking the goods out of it. What is this? Paper. I gave you a piece of paper in there.
Oh, nice guy.
Yeah, I'm a good dude. I know.
What a good dude. Oh, it's a garage right here, right?
What?
Yeah, check that out, boy.
There's an SMG in here now?
Oh, nice. Yeah, grab that, whatever that is. Hell yeah, boy.
I'm just kidding. What a dick.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm busting your balls.
that's so rude. Hey, does yours... Oh, wait, yeah, you can probably get the fire gear
Just
stuff.
talk to me like that. Okay.
I'll talk to you any way I want, dude. I'll be like, lift and spread. Lift and spread. What, a can of food?
Take-
You piece?
Oh yeah, I'll definitely take a can.
Nah,
of
I'm gonna hit you with
fireman hat. You want one of that?
Yeah.
You want to roleplay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, you want roleplay? Now pretend to hold me.
What's some of this? Big old Johnson. Man, there's no fire axe here. I'm so disappointed.
Now, if I was roleplaying something that I'm not, I'd have to roleplay having a micro penis.
Do you remember the video I posted of that medic guy that I murdered in DayZ on console? Did you see that? Oh man, I'll have to send you the link. But some dude, me and you got into some stuff, and
Oh, I do remember that one. And he's all like,
Yeah.
well, whatever, and then you're like, bloop. I don't blame him. I
Oh,
would have shot him too.
he was like, he basically was saying, oh yeah, he's like, are you looking for a weapon or something? I was like, yeah, I just got murdered or something. We were having a conversation. And he's like, oh yeah, let me check what blood type you are. And I was just like, boom, let me check your blood, boy.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see how much comes out real quick.
And somebody posted in the comments, they're like, you're the reason this game's bad.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
always get somebody salty. You're like, why did I murk you?
yeah,
Stop complaining, bitch.
yeah. Ooh, there's a baseball bat in here and another motorcycle helmet if you want it. Good seeds.
Let me grab some. We doing some of that business.
Ooh. Yeah,
I'm
take
good.
turns.
I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, take turns. Hang it out.
I gotta fix myself.
Tag me in.
Check out these garages and stuff. Garage.
The garage. Si, senor. Yes.
Come back and check these. There's a couple more car spawns up the hill. And then some garages we'll just keep checking. That's all we can do. We'll come back and do the gardening stuff. It's daylight.
And gloves. Sweet.
Oh, I guess one does spawn up here. Let's see. Or potentially one spawns here, but it's garage.
Really? That's worse than vinegar chips.
What is worse than vinegar chips? The old
I'm just saying.
stinky bags.
Yeah. It is. It's so funny watching you throw stuff.
Okay, do not drink anything out of water bottles.
Oh no.
Ever. It's not
No,
safe.
you dump it out.
Sounds like I'm taking a hot piss.
It's not like you're leaking out there. You're like, ah. I want to be in the grocery store,
Okay.
finding absolutely nothing. What is this? Just pants. Ooh, gotta keep sniffing it.
Yeah, put a smile on an old man's face.
Yeah.
Little pervert.
I talked to him a few days ago, actually.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He's doing good.
Is he doing his butt kegels?
Yeah, he said he's been skipping a few days here and
Aw,
there.
man. That means he's gonna be all loosey-goosey.
Or more like prolapsed.
Oh, boy.
No,
Is that what you're into, though?
kind of.
Yeah, sometimes. I got machete.
Yeah, me too. Oh no, I got a hatchet. A hatchet. I found a hatchet. That's,
Hachi?
oh, I found it. A clip too.
Just let me know when you want to make out. I'm so excited to check out that Sarka, but I think we're a ways out on that one.
yeah, well, we
I was
don't
so
have enough
happy. I was so
stuff.
happy. We'll make this run double back and we'll go over some of that stuff and then we'll maybe do some gardenias. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I need you to touch me and then touch me and then get my...
So basically we'll do one, short pause, do another, short pause.
I guess.
Yeah.
I can't even read.
I like pounding it and then realizing what I just did and then pound it again. You know what I mean?
I guess. Oh, I thought that was a vehicle for a second. I got excited.
Who's this piece of shit? Ooh, boots, dude. Hell yeah.
Take those, put them on your nuts.
Yep, I should put these bad boys on and...
Bye, bitch. Alright, there's a lot of zombies here.
Where?
There's one chilling in the water. Trust me, you pull one here, they come out of the trees. I've gotten killed here recently. You're wrecked, zombie. Make sure you don't just smash any fruit off the ground, because apparently some of it's rotten.
Oh yeah, rotten food now, yeah. Hell yeah.
It's
Ooh,
like the
that's
sleeve of a wizard. Yeah,
Ugh.
wizard sleeve. Yeah, George. That was his nickname in high school, was Wizard Sleeve.
What, a stinky bush? What's that noise? What is that noise? Where is that?
Oh shit, watch
there
out.
it is.
There's a bunch.
Oh, I missed. Clap, you dumb looking bitch. Oh, here comes another one. He's like, my friend. You know what, dude?
Dude, these things are everywhere.
Big clap, son. Ooh, this is wrecked. I'm gonna take this bag.
Dude, I'm moist.
Yeah.
Moist.
That holds more anyways. I don't care. Mountain bag. Mountain bag for a mountain man. I can't wait to troll people in 1.5.
Oh, we get like make cholera bottles and we just start handing them
Oh
out.
my gosh, yeah.
You're like, take a sip, man. We're here to help the freshies. They're like, ugh.
Yeah, I hope you guys in Jay's stream are ready because if any of you, I run into any of you, you're getting like an STD or something.
Yeah, we'll make like a little cookout and shit, and we'll make sure we get the cholera all over everything.
I'm gonna make like a rotten dildo bag or something, and you guys are just like, oh, look at this. Dude, I got clapped.
No, you didn't. Did you really?
No. Don't get crazy, dude.
Ah.
Right.
Alright, we'll leave it because we'll come back for it. Damn. Let's know if we take it off the spawn point. Don't pick it up, don't pick it up. Okay, I know you're just waiting to pick it up. What a dildo.
Let's loot it. Loot.
Loot. Sloot. Sloot.
Loot with the loot.
Loot. Sloot.
With the loot.
Loot.
Ooh,
Sloot.
this is a pitchy. I just found an IJ. Yay, yay.
Some rounds for it?
Oh, dude.
You want some rounds for the IJ?
Dude.
It's on the ground. See it?
Oh, yeah. And then you touch me.
He loads it from the ground.
I always do.
You're a pussy. but I like it. Look out, you're gonna get gangbanged. Says auto. Yeah, those zombies are nasty. Nasty little bitches. Alright, so we made our way downtown.
You wanna go hard mode?
No, no, not yet. There's 3 more spawns right here. Alright, we'll follow this road. You ready? Freaking muff cheeks.
Yeah.
These little garages can have like radiators in them.
Anything.
Please have a radiator. How's your food and water?
Hate you. I hate you.
What, forgetting that in your head?
Yeah.
Forever? That's not what you said to me yesterday. You said you love it. You said it reminds you of butt stuff. You little liar.
What is this? I'll take those.
I have not found any nails yet. Oh, sun's coming up. Finally.
Damage. Damage. Bat him.
Put your fucking shit on the ground, bitch! Oh, I hit V like it was Rust. I'm stupid. You didn't even hear me, did you?
Nope.
I'm not very good.
I actually thought my internet went out for a minute because I didn't hear you when you were coming up, and I was like, oh no.
Did you want me to take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch. Hold my shit.
I wasn't exactly like that, but I was
You were thinking
kind of
it.
leaning towards that
You
way.
were
Yeah.
thinking it, you fucking twat. Squirtle piece. Well, let's get back to their vehicle in a minute, and then we'll go over some stuff. And then by that time, we'll do some gardenias. Wait a second. Oh, that's a light. Man, I thought that was a vehicle. I think everything's a vehicle.
Yeah, you're really stuck on this vehicle topic right now.
Yes.
You're gonna need to calm down.
Dude, you know I don't know how to calm down.
Dude, you wanna see not calm? I wanted to fire my pistol so bad, but I thought about the ramifications I'd face.
Yeah.
And I didn't
not
want
good.
I didn't want to catch those hands yet.
Yeah, you know how bad it gets out here. Oh, he just came from there. I'm bad.
Oh, what am I? How are you trying? Are you trying to get back?
No, yeah, I mean, no. But yes. But no.
Yep. That's attractive.
Mm,
It makes me wanna
touch you.
be the one relationship with you.
What?
What's this? What is this? Garbage.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the
look at
sound it's gonna make when I drop your ass on the floor. I'm kidding. Don't shoot me. He comes in with a hatchet. Fucking psycho.
Am I?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh yeah. There's another one of them new cars over here. Get y'all excited?
Yeah, like, where the fuck is it? You You little liar. Fucking piece of shit. Oh wow, those crickets are super loud.
Yeah, like really loud.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna check this down the street and it says making my way downtown, squeezing my cheeks, lifting my nuts, diddly diddly doo. It's called a little scrum shot, diddly diddly doo.
And I blow it.
I give you a blunt piece, bippy dee boop boop boop. If the sun comes up, we can go over a really good potential base location that I would love to experiment with in the very near future. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, you don't want to talk me off.
And what if I do?
Let me see here. What we got over here? What's going
Let's
on?
see.
over
Okay,
here
so
on this
game
side?
plan. We'll loot up. We'll come back down to the spot when it's daylight. We'll talk about a location because it's gonna be hot. This is gonna be a squad location for sure, but it's gonna be juicy. Then,
Perfect. That's exactly what I need.
and then we can go back down to our location by the vehicle, do a gardenias, and then maybe do the recent information. And then,
Yes. And then I gotta go.
and then you gotta go, you fuck bitch.
Pretty much. Gosh, it's so smelly.
What are you smelling?
I don't want to
Gooch?
talk about
Your
it.
gooch?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, you do. You're a little pervert. What? What? Little pervert?
Mm-hmm.
And I miss you. I wish there was more gore in the game. Say the auto. Talking about like prolapsed?
What do you mean gore?
I think he means Al Gore.
You know what? You know it'd be tight, Otto? If like when you shot somebody with a shotgun, people exploded like Gears of War style. Like half their body's just gone. And then zombies come up and they just start eating all the their guts on the ground. They're like, then you just see entrails hanging from their mouth while they're chasing you. See, that's some creepy shit.
What's wrong with you?
Why do you like looting, dude?
I can't stop, man.
Yeah, you're obsessed.
Hmm.
I think there's a 12-step program for that, to be honest.
No, I looked. There is none.
See, 300 says, how much do you think the DLC is going to cost?
We actually don't know if it is.
I don't know. I don't know if it's actually going to cost anything.
I mean, it could. My guess is that it will, but
I mean, let's face it, usually DLCs are like 30 bucks, you know what I mean? It's like the roundabout. I mean, unless it's like a super robust DLC, which, I mean, it's just a new map. It's not like they're adding a ton to the base game, like loot and whatever, but...
you didn't see that, did you?
This dude loves loot, guys, let me tell you.
I know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, 300, how's my audio sound? I'm gonna ask everybody that comes into my chat. Is it loud enough for you? You can hear me?
There's a watering hole up here. We probably need to hit it.
Alright, good. I'm just asking multiple people only because
He's trying to hit on you.
one of my videos was really low. It was one of my Rust videos, but it was only because I actually I had a knob that I turned down and I didn't realize it because the people in game are very toxic. So I had to make sure I had all my P's and Q's set before they said anything completely wrong. And I turned it down and nobody could hear anybody.
Southern says DLC and a broken game. We could get into position for that potential location and then do the update stuff. Beautiful man.
I mean, Southern, I mean, I get it, right? I get it. To some degree. Like, people think the game's broken, right? They need a 1.5 update before they get a DLC because what's the point of getting a DLC with a broken game, right? I get that, but overall, DayZ ain't a bad game. You know what I mean? I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, obviously. And you can give two shits about mine, but I'm pretty critical when it comes to games, but when it comes to, like, DayZ, obviously, the duping, okay, whatever. Well, I'm not even gonna get into it, so nobody start yapping their flap about it. But, whatchamacallit, every game has its exploits, right? Every game has their glitches and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna... These devs have been pretty proactive with updates. Compared to other developers with other games, or...
bless you.
It's, these developers seem very humble when they're making their games, you know what I mean? They're trying to fix things as they go. As they should, you know?
Yeah.
So yes, there's some aspects of the game that are broken, but I think that with these developers, if we're patient with them, they give us a good product most of the time. Some things obviously they got to work on, but for the most part, the game's been pretty cool. And let's face it, even if duping's broken, right? Right? Say it breaks the game. I mean, whenever you clap somebody, you get a ton of free loot. I mean, what more can you ask for? And there's no server hopping, so you could take that loot and build a 10-story house and just sit up on top of it, you know what I mean? That's what we do. We just clap them.
Otto says, y'all be good, I'll be going to bed. Night night, sweet cheeks.
Who said that, Otto? Later,
Yeah.
Otto.
Alright, so we'll come back and do this location again, but I want you to look, and again, this is like a multi-phase, multi-tier kind of stuff. This is definitely for a bigger group.
Hold on, don't you start yet.
No, it's not, we're not starting it because we're going to go do the update stuff, and then we'll come back to this one as daylight. I'm just saying, it's going to be like this building.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wait till you get upstairs, dude, it's gross.
This is
And
the
then-
smallest one.
And then actually here, before we go all the way around, it'll be this one, but like, we take over one building and then like another cluster of our group could take over this small one here, or this row. This one. What I'm
Oh, yeah.
slamming my face in. Or even, look,
Yeah.
or even one of these. We'll come back to it later.
Typically you want the highest one out of them all.
Oh, yeah. But like, check this out. Well, when we have a big group, you already know, like, spreading out and taking all the high spots would be fucking... You would just absolutely destroy anybody coming around here. Just crush their hopes and dreams. Now, the only downside to this is obviously other locations semi-close. Well, I don't go down that shaft. That's more for me. Let's get real. But I think silhouetting, you'll be able to see a lot of the structures from way far away. But honestly, if we get a more robust product as far as like rating and stuff, I mean, awesome. Who cares if they can see you at that point then? It's not like they can jump in. Yeah, by the time we're doing some of the update stuff and talking about one of the other pieces they've got, which will curtail into this other one. It should be daylight enough for us to do this.
Oh yeah, this is my specialty. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's real nice up here. And then look, if you look on the map too, we'll go over more of this. Yeah, gross. You can see car spawns from here, man. Look, Dubkey Apartments are right there.
Yep.
Right? We've got the main strip here. We could harass the gas station from up here when it's more clear. And look, if we own the other tower next to us, gross. You see what I mean? And if we create barricades downstairs all the way up and they actually work as they're supposed to, which it looks like the game is leaning towards that. Gross. Look, look, people trying to get drinks at the well down there. See you later. Just crank them.
Where's that well at?
If you look where the moon's at. Alright,
Yeah?
I'm sorry. No, not the moon. Wish I had something to throw over there.
Okay.
Here, watch this. I'll throw a white piece of paper in the direction where it's at. Like that?
You just want an excuse to throw stuff.
Yeah, ready? Now it's up the road. And it's like that white cylinder.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
And where the moon's at is a military camp, and it's also the power plant's just over there. You know the power plant. Gross.
Yep.
Over here we got Dubkey Apartments that have a car spawn we can see from here. There's another car spawn off to the right we can see from here. And also down the road, watch your step. Might be able to see it from here. If we made a tower up here, we'd be able to see it. Down the road by that city, we'd be able to see another car spawn. So it's like...
Yeah.
Bring it.
You got... Yeah. And you got all the resources you need around here.
Yeah, like we could go to Balota, we could go to the tents, we can go back down to the beginner part, but this is in far enough. And if you create enough barricades, like, look, dude, you take the other tower over next to us, who's gonna harass you up here, man?
Nobody.
Yeah, and you just put a wall over here, so if someone wants to get, like, fruity with you, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah.
You just stone cold stun them, dude. You're like, yeah, hang out over there. You just create all towers here and create them 2 stories up with a wall. What are they gonna do? Shoot at you? They can't. The only real harassment would be from the trees. But again, if you create enough barricades up here, what are they gonna do?
If they shoot at you with a tundra.
Well, I mean, if the wall's high enough, it doesn't matter what they shoot because they can't see you.
Let's go do this. Hang.
Yeah, let me get inside the shaft, you poo. I don't like drift off of here and die.
You in here?
Yeah, I stood up top. You got enough food on your character and stuff? Dude, I think I got bubble guts. What does you think about that?
Give me 2 seconds.
You like Schmeat? You like hot Schmeat? I like beef.
All right. and I'm good to go.
Okay. All right. So I know we've got quite a few different things on the table here, but I touched base on this beforehand, but I thought it'd be worth noting again. There was a specific call out for the update for 105. We're currently in 105 now on the PC, but we do play on the console a lot. Xbox, PlayStation 4. And
Yeah, we main on console.
yeah, but we do like to come here and show everybody some of the changes. Now, again, we'll have videos on this, or we already have videos out on this, but there's supposed to be a new map coming out soon. We don't know if it's coming for 105 or not, but I mean, that's not what this is going to be about, but rest assured that like when new content comes through, whether it's the map or whatever, if it's on PC first, we're going to try it here with the consoles in mind, so we can be like, okay, you know, it's going to be like this, or it's going to be like that, or here are some things we need to look out for, like the status indicator for the sickness was one thing we caught in 104 before it went to the consoles. That's why we're like, hey, here's how you deal with it. So with that in mind, and this is more, we'll get these directly from the developers themselves. But I thought it was interesting that they specifically called out, because we are waiting. Today is, well, we're shooting this on, what is this? What day is it? The 25th of September. They made this post a while ago, and I lumped this up with a few other things, but here's the post. This came from the developers. I'm going to read it directly out of their forum post. It says, we'd like to address some of your concerns about the game and talk about the bug reporting in DayZ. Okay, cute. Our team is aware of some of the elements of the game that are not working as intended. Okay. We appreciate the feedback you've been providing us. The console version is facing a few problems with some particular items. Night vision goggles and the car headlights are not working as they should and will be fixed once the update 105 is released. So they specifically called that out, which is nice. Just so you know, on the PC version 104, the night goggles or the night vision goggles did work. I think it has to do with, and this is my speculation, I think it has something to do with the button schema for PlayStation and Xbox, where you know how we can't hot drop stuff, we only can throw things right now. I think that's a glitch. I think the night vision goggles are the same glitch, and I think also the headlights are of the same glitch. Now it looks like it's being reshuffled now in 105 to fix that, but as we've been saying, until it's on the hardware, it's going to be hard to tell. So here's where it really comes in, and this is where Razor and I are going to really kind of kick it around. Okay, let me just get through this piece, and then we'll get to the juice of this, and the whole reason why we're bringing this up, because I want not only us to talk on this, but I want you guys in the comments below or in the Discord or both to be like, hey, I think it could be like this. You know, what do you think? Okay, so let me just go through here. Console version, blah, blah, blah. It'll be fixed. It says, we're also working on the item duplication exploit, aka duping. That's good. We'll introduce some fixes to mitigate its occurrence. Nice. At least they're acknowledging it and saying we're going to address it. I honestly, Razor and I have been playing on the console for a long time. We played 102. That was the worst we've ever seen duping.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah,
102 was the worst
it's ever been.
epidemic.
Yeah, in any game we've seen in a long time. So we're like, look, I'm not saying duping doesn't exist right now in 104 on the console, but I think it's so minimal, and even still, they're addressing and saying yes, it exists, and we're going to attack it. That's great. That's good news. Oh, hang on, let me make sure okay. So that's awesome that they're saying that, and that they specifically called out the issues that we're dealing with. That's very reassuring. It says we'll introduce some fixes to mitigate its occurrence. We can't still provide a specific date, but we're working hard to have the update in 105 released on console as soon as possible. Now, they made this post before the announcement of the new map. Shoot, what's the name of the map again?
Livonia.
Livonia, which is cool. So again, like I made an estimate before. It was like, okay, it can be anywhere between 2 weeks to 4 weeks. Maybe it's still the same, but it's hard to say now with this map. Is the map coming in with 105? Question mark. We don't know. As far as we know, I'm gonna guess that 105. Whatever we're playing on now is what we're going to get, and then everything else is going to be an addition. But again, that's speculation on my part. Okay, so let me get to the rest of this. We also know that some of you are not happy with the current state of the game. The current state of base building and the bleeding mechanics. So check this out. Bleeding, the team is monitoring feedback on this topic to see how the recent changes are accepted. Here's the big one. This is why we're talking about this. The base building and raiding. We will rebalance the entire process, starting from the resource gathering and the building up to the destruction process. The DayZ team is always working on game balance and adjusting it at every update in order to provide you a better gaming experience. So, that's what I'm saying. Razor, our chat. Okay, what? That's
Mhm.
pretty slick, right? Because we all know. I mean, Razor and I have done raids. We've been playing for a long time. The raids are 104 is an improvement, but I think it could be better, right? Because it's pretty easy to knock down walls. Now, the duct tape glitch being fixed for 105 is a step in the right direction, but we've all said it in the chat. A lot of you have made comments saying, I wish it took more to knock down walls. One of the things that happens in the mods on the PC, and I forget, I think it's DayZ Underground, or it's a variant of that, where the only way you can raid is with a sledgehammer, and sledgehammers are very rare. And
Yep.
the duct tape glitch doesn't exist. So it's kind of like Rust, where yeah, you can beat down the wall, but it's going to take a very long time. So it makes more sense for you to do other things.
Yeah, it's
Which,
gonna take up time, and it's gonna take up, like, let's face it, since the sledgehammers are so rare, it's gonna take a long time. So you're gonna have to build up your little arsenal of sledgehammers, right? That's not providing the fact that you're going to get clapped while you're trying to raid if people are online.
mhm,
So no duct tape glitch. You know, you got a lot of things going against you too now when you're going to be raiding. Duct tape glitch is fixed. Sledgehammer is going to be very rare. Um, the reasons why they're going to have to fix these type of issues with the base building and raiding is because now bolting is going to be integrated into the whole
mhm.
rating aspect of the game. So there's going to be a lot of different things, key points that they have to touch on when they think about rating. I mean, yeah, they've done some really good things to kind of make it harder to raid now, but definitely gonna be something for the developers to handle because I mean, let's face it, raiding a base now, it it's still easy when you get a big group of people and you just take it over, you raid it, you're done. Because it's like, and then when you're the people who get raided, just spent days, days farming these resources, all the mats for the space. You built it, you spent hours on it. Some dude comes over and he's like, hey, I got 10 people with me, let's just raid this base and we'll walk out with the loot. And then you know what? They bury it if they're smart, and then you're like screwed because you have nothing. So the devs are gonna really have to pay attention to the fine details with rating and the mechanics to it, which is nice. But it's this article that Jade is reading from. This comes directly off their forums, and it's actually on their Twitter as well. So, I mean, the information's all there. I mean, obviously they're taking in the council community's ideas, advice, our gripes and complaints, and they're fixing it proactively. They're not letting it, they're not like stirring the pot by letting it just sit there and let us boil over. That's nice. It's a good thing that they're proactively doing it.
It'll be interesting to see where because okay, when they announced this, this is sitting because obviously on the console we're currently on 104, and this is wait, I have to check my phone again. Today's the 25th, Wednesday when we're recording this slash streaming
Mm.
it. Most likely people will see this as a video later. But it's interesting, like, is this something they're planning on putting in 105? Is this, I mean, some of it, yes, most definitely, but this other stuff looks like it's more long term. So is that a future version? Is that the version that's going to come in with the new map? Is that,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see where this goes. And obviously, if you're talking about major updates like, 103, or I'm sorry, 104, 105, they typically go on PC first and then they have to be cleaned up. Once they hit the stable branch, then they get moved over to being pushed to PlayStation and Xbox. So we'll definitely be there checking it out along the way. And if there's any more information, we'll be checking it out. But it's interesting to see that they are aware of it and that they're going to push to make a different experience for the rating, which is great. That's fantastic news. I mean, Ideally, like we could get a stable version of this game soon on console, right? And then we
Yeah.
could get, some of these other improvements or maybe a map in between. That would be great. Like all we need on the console is a semi-stable version we can play off of, and we're good. Just like the PC people, you know what I mean? Give us something that works, man, and we're good for a while.
Mhm. And I mean, let's face it, if they fix these issues with 1.5 and then they bring in the DLC, or they decide to bring the DLC before 1.5, obviously I don't know the order of how they're going to bring these two things to console. It's gonna be a good thing. Like, it's gonna be exciting, new, and I mean, let's face it, you get a new DLC and you got a fixed kind of semi-stable version of DayZ, and that's what we're pushing for, and that's on a streamer slash recording level for us. I mean, we get the message out there by, you know, obviously through social media and stuff like that, and the developers pay attention to stuff like that, man. They're very cognizant of what it takes to satisfy their console community and their PC community as well. So we'll see what happens with this 1.5 update and this DLC.
And the future build stuff that they're talking about too. I just thought it was interesting that they they said directly, they talked about us and said, look, we're aware of the problems and we really want to get it stable. And the fact that they're saying overall they want to change the base experience, like the whole thing, which is
Mhm.
it's promising. So that's good. It's we'll see where it's at. So yeah, I mean, anybody want to chime in the comments on Razor's video or my video or on our Discord, by all means, the Discord's in the description. And anytime we're streaming 105, if you have some ideas or thoughts, come on in and be like, hey, try this, or can you vault over a player-built wall or something? Let us know, because a lot of times some of the best stuff comes from you guys when you suggest it. Try rating this and see if that breaks, or so. Yeah, that's
Yeah. And I've had a lot of people come into the comments on my videos and been like, hey, did you know that this mechanic of the game, if you do this, you get this outcome or output? I mean, like Jade's saying, the best ideas and information come from you guys. And obviously, we don't get like, we have our own ideas as players on the console and PC. But it does, the ideas stem from you guys. And when we create videos and informational blocks for you guys to absorb and look at, um, we're just basing our knowledge off of what we're given, what our experience is, and what version we're on, So yeah, make sure you guys drop a comment, obviously, on the video. Let us know things that you want to see, and then also drop those subs and likes and follows depending on what platform you're on.
yep, that's RazorTube. I'm Jade Monkey. Consider dropping those subscribes, especially if you're into DayZ or open world survival type content, and be sure to drop a like, as Razor was saying, if it helps you out. I know we're recording slash streaming this, so obviously if you're watching as a stream, drop a like, that helps. And if it's a video, same thing. And we do post daily DayZ content. Jade Monkey, I post mine on the DayZ Highlights playlist. I think I've got mine somewhere here. And yeah, a lot of DayZ content. Again, a lot of open world survival type stuff, but RazorTube also posts daily DayZ stuff along with some other games, open world survival, some FPS stuff too, so be sure to check him out. And we'll keep hammering through this 105 business. Charles says I need more nails. That's funny. Don't we all? Isn't that the currency of the apocalypse?
All right.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, and Hectic Lizards, what's up, man?
I'm wondering if it's daylight enough for us to go through some of this other stuff. It's almost, we need just a little bit more. Do we have seeds on us right now?
Let me look if I got any.
It'd be awesome if we could do some of the gardening stuff right there.
I actually don't have any seeds on me right now.
We do back at the car, but I don't want to take that whole time going back there and then...
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what we can grab here real quick. I was hoping to be just a little bit more daylight.
We could go down low and, What's up, Kite? We can, go over the,
I almost fell off like a dum-dum.
the DL downstairs.
Okay.
Do that.
Do you want to get into... Okay, yeah. Better get ready to start carrying. Did I drop my bag like a dumb?
Yep, probably. Don't fall down the shaft.
Feel like you've said that to me before.
Oh, man, hold on. I gotta find something. I gotta find some, guys. Hold on, give me a second. So she says if they fix inventory and some known issues, the game would be really great, but the lag spike lumpy is...
Yeah, it's rough.
makes combat merely disable. No, yeah, yeah, no, the lag spike, man, it's just from, you know, obviously optimization and dead bodies, and it was from duping, stuff like that before, but obviously they got the bodies decaying now, which that's a big plus for us. And then once they, you know, get rid of the whole duped items thing, that's gonna really bring it back to life, to be perfectly honest. That's the only thing he says, lag spikes make combat almost impossible. Yeah, it does.
It doesn't make it great.
Alright, so if you guys, you guys are in my chat. Look at it. This is why I told Jade to not fall down elevator shafts. Check out that link. Just click on it and then come back to the stream. And then if you're in Jade's chat, I'm gonna show you how dumb he is. In a loving way. Check this. Click on that link if you're in Jade's chat. That's exactly why I tell Jade not to go fall down the elevator shaft.
That's a real cautionary tale.
Yeah, dude. Check it out. It'll take like 10 seconds of your life to click on it. You'll laugh, and then you can make fun of Jade. Ooh. Just let me know when you're good to go, and then I'll switch everything real quick.
Okay, we'll probably if you got the video up, we'll like take frames and kind of stop it there. We'll play it through once.
Oh yeah, you know it. Alright,
Says, do
so
you know
give
if
me
they'll be adding any new building shapes or any different types of walls or even anything? For 105 or for the new map? If you want to read the centerpiece, I'll read the tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Give me a second. Oh, I think actually this is good timing because my dog needs to go out, dude.
You can do it now, and then that way we have more daylight. Because remember, we're trying to just get it right. Take her out now.
I am.
Good. I'm gonna take a wee wee. I'm gonna pee pee and a wee wee. Pee pee.
Jade's chat. Jade's chat. Watch that link. It's hilarious.
It is funny. Things don't always go as planned. Alcohol tincture. Ooh, that stink. Yeah, I start to disinfect everything now. Color is real. I'm gonna take a whiz BRB. That smell. Says, are we AFK? Yeah, I had to take a wee wee. He's letting his doggies out. And we're kind of waiting for the daylight to come back up and talk about this location. That's pretty juicy. Bang, 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 bang. Yep, sorry, we'll start back up again. We're going to talk about the new map again. Hopefully touch on some newer stuff. Sweet stash spot. Under that dude's legs. Oh. Oh, when I fell? Yeah. For sure. finger blaster with the flashlight. What?
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys.
Hi.
Southern Stream says, yeah, them elevators are tricky.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, they sneak up on Jade pretty good, man.
I thought it was one floor up, so I really paid the ultimate price. The ultimate price.
What did this guy say?
Finger blaster.
Odin says that was funny on your chat. Charo says, oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, I just caught him, guys. I just caught him when we were inside that little apartment, dudes. He's like, let's go check it out and shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, dude. Like, let's go check it out, whatever. And then homeboy's like, he's like, see you later, bitch. And he just goes, all the way down the elevator.
I thought I was dead.
And he's like, oh, I'm dead. And I'm like, nah, dude. So I go down there and resuscitate him. But, like, he was, like, talking smack in the beginning, bro. And he was just so confident. And he's like, later, bitch. And then he's just like, wait, up. And I'm like, okay. This is where it's at, man. That's quality content at its best. See, Southern says, the devs didn't give any details on 1.5 for console. Not yet.
Yeah, just like we can piece together some stuff that's happening now, based off of our previous experience. Cause like we've been playing on console since this came to Xbox Preview, so we've been playing it for over a year, and then playing it beforehand on the PC. So we have a pretty good idea. We don't always know, but like we can ballpark it usually. Are you ready? Are you ready, sir?
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'll kick it off, and then you can read the big piece, and then we'll try to time our other stuff at the same time, like the video play.
Alright. So yeah, you're good then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, before Jade starts yapping his flap, because he's definitely going to talk more than me sometimes.
All the time.
It's just overwhelming. But, so I obviously haven't been on for a week or whatever. I've been kind of gone. I just started my last year of college as an old dude. Congratulations to me. Anyways, so I found out some good information today because a lot of people brought it to my attention because I was out of the game for a week and I had more important stuff to do, but I found out there's going to be a new DLC, and it's called Livonia, and it's a new map for DayZ, and I thought that we could go over some of the stuff during the stream. I mean, even if you guys have already seen it, it's all new to me. So I thought as a treat for you guys, let's go over it. Jade Monkey, kick it off.
All right. I know I've already done a video on this, but I figured there was a couple other points that I picked up from other YouTubers, some stuff that we noticed. So we'll go ahead and I'll read off the tweet again, just so we're all on the same page. And I know this might be a bit of a repeat for some people, but DayZ pinned. Yeah, DayZ pinned or made a tweet earlier on today, and today's the 20. They've tweeted this on the 24th. Today is now the 25th for us recording this / streaming it. Says we're thrilled to announce the DLC for DayZ. Can you survive in the lands of Livonia? And then we'll go ahead. If you've got the YouTube page open,
you know it.
Okay.
You know it.
We go with 3, 2, 1.
Bring it.
Ready?
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it over for these guys first. Oops. I'm gonna bring it over for you guys.
Are you ready?
Think so.
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Peggy 18.
Okay, I'm digging the music.
Oh, you gotta turn yours down.
I do?
Oh wait, no you don't. You're fine. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. just play it all the way. We'll go through it.
I gotta make sure Welland's video doesn't play on me.
I know, right?
18.
Let me know when you're all the way through.
Got some cows. Shooting range. What else we got? What the hell is that? Oh wow. Okay. All right. So that's the new. No, we're not. We don't cancel that. Okay. So let me go through this.
When you're ready,
So what? So let me see. Let me see. What did
pause
we
it,
see?
mute it, and take it to 17 seconds.
Yep. What did we see so far before? Because okay, this is the first time me watching this video. So what did I see? I saw a truck, VSS truck. Saw the AK that person was carrying. And then what else did we see? Oh, the bear. Okay. Newsflash, guys. Whoever's in chat. I am terrified of bears. It's like my nightmare fuel. If that's in the new map, Livonia, for the DLC, I'm telling you right now, that's just creepy. I don't know why they do it. And what'd you say? Take it to 17, you said?
Take it to 17, pause it, and then mute it.
Okay, yeah, I got it muted. Okay.
Yeah, so you were saying beforehand, and again, I got some of this from other YouTubers. I know specifically I got this one from JLK,
Yeah.
just watching his stuff, which was very astute observation that this isn't a wrecked truck. That's a was it a B3S or VS3? I forget if they switched it around or not, but that's the truck, the actual functioning truck. I was like, no kidding, I watched this a few times and I missed that. Then he also pointed out the fact that there's a scope on top of this AK variant. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah, that's what's different. What is that?
there's a lot of little hints happening inside of this when you go back and watch it again. Yeah.
That's a big boy scope for that one.
Yeah, that's like a 12x scope is what it looks like. I don't know actually, but let me see.
That'd be nice for the single shot, you know.
Oh yeah. I mean, that would be ideal. So if you go to 22 seconds.
Okay. You said 22?
22, yeah. So, and again, this is a JLK observation, but I thought it was very interesting that this is going to be more dense and everything else, but there seems to be that there's a lot of water that goes through the area, so there's speculation going around that there could be other modes of travel, and again, this is 100% shooting in the dark. But if you go to then a little bit into 22 where she's kneeling by the lake, there's even more bodies of water. It seems like that could be a mode of transportation.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then we
There's
covered
that AK gun.
we
Yeah.
covered in our observation that in a video I did prior, but on 27, if you see some of the wrecked farm gear that comes from the Arma 3 Contact expansion, which is pretty slick.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that. Could you imagine you get a tractor?
I don't know if you could drive those or not, but either way, having new assets and that one building that has overgrown foliage at 23, 24 looks beautiful. And again, this is just a little snippet. I'm sure we'll see more. And
Oh
honest,
yeah.
sorry, go
I
ahead.
like that. I like that. It's kind of overgrown and overtaken by the map.
I like that a lot.
That kind of adds. Think about that. Could you imagine building a base there and then having ghillie suits? People wouldn't know the difference between a bush and your dome.
Yeah, you'd have no idea that somebody was sitting up there just sizing up your wig.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
And another thing, unless there's more observation. Actually, no. This is another. Some other people in the forums, but also JLK made this observation that at the very end there, at 40 seconds, with your favorite thing in the whole wide world, the bear, there's a
Ugh.
climbing rope on the back of that. So what's up with that?
Oh yeah, it's got a mountain clip too.
Yes.
Rope.
So there's a lot of.
Look
Like-
at how big that bear is in comparison to your guy. What is he gonna do with a hatchet? IRL.
get
that thing
wrecked.
would clap you.
Well,
Yeah, that thing-
here's another thing. If we're all the way through the observations here, which that's all I have currently.
Mhm.
So if we go to the actual post that they made, and again I read through this prior, but I'll read through it again since I know it's the first time you're going through it. So if you go to the forum post, it says with 163 square kilometers, Livonia is the second official map of DayZ. After 5 years in Chernarus, players will be able to bring everything they've learned to this new challenge. Now, I kind of touched base on this before, but I think this is going to be like what Ark was to the island, and then when Scorched Earth came out, Scorched Earth was considerably more difficult, and you had to really deal with the elements. I think it's going to be something like that, based off of this bear business and
Oh
the
yeah,
weather that they're going to bring up. So just kind of
that's
keep that in
terrible.
mind. I'm down, dude. Anyways, it says based on based on Arma 3 Contact expansion, DayZ's Livonia brings a world scarred by the consequences of the virus. Says with its large green areas, heavily forested zones, lakes, rivers scattered across the land. And that's again the whole like bodies of water thing.
Oh
S
yeah, for sure.
yeah, so and again that was JLK observation, but I thought that was pretty astute. Um Livonia is a perfect place to scavenge for resources, hunt for food, build your base, and scout for unwanted presences. Man, this is my second time reading through this. I'm still bad at it. Yes, but they don't let the beautiful landscapes of this new region fool you. There's a new predator roaming the forests of Livonia. Your
I
favorite thing?
got this. I got this. Bears.
Yes.
See, it says bears will give you a hard time if you don't know how to deal with them. Do you have what it takes to survive this new threat? Just by them saying that, it's already annoying. Like they've already implemented all these like sicknesses and medical care and bleeding effects and all these things taking away my flair. Okay, I can't kill myself now. Thanks. Now I have to worry about bears in the woods. So imagine being a freshie on the coast. You go into a town and somebody geared chases you into the woods. How scary is that? That's just terrifying. Anyways, it says Livonia also features a lush of late summer with frequent rainfall and thunderstorms. So make sure to be properly geared and on the lookout for shelter at all times. Embrace this new challenge and prepare to get lost in the vast lands of Livonia, either together with your allies or as a lone wolf. Now, in that one segment that it says Livonia also features a lush of a late summer with frequent rainfall and thunderstorms, that already indicates that it's going to be rough weather, new predators, and they're going to be implementing things into the game that are going to bring the survival aspect to another level. At least that's what I'm reading. I might be reading too far into it, but to me that screams, "Oh, I have to find shelter because it's raining and thunderstorming all the time. Oh, I can't go into the woods because, you know, Yogi Bear is going to eat me." Like that's not this sounds terrible. It sounds like it's going to be an awesome aspect that they're adding to the game with obviously the new predator, the bear, and the weather aspects. The mechanics are going to change, and that changes PvP too. I'm always excited about PvP. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I talk about it a lot.
Oh yeah.
But could you imagine that you're trying to take cover in the woods, some Gillian, and you're kind of like laying down, and then a bear just comes up and mauls you? That's terrifying. Blech. That's terrifying.
Very. Well, rest assured, we'll be doing some more digging, and any more information that we can piece together that comes directly from the devs, we'll be sure to let everybody know what's coming down the pipe. I'm sure we'll hear a lot more throughout the weeks coming up to it. Somebody in my chat asked real quick. He says, "When's the update, and when is this map coming out?" We're not sure on either of those currently, but again, as we figure it out, we'll start posting it up and letting people know because we want to freaking know.
Yeah, we want to know. We're just kind of giving you guys a heads up on what's new coming out. And on my channel, I know since I hadn't been posting for a week, which is, I already explained why. This, we're kind of just going over the Livonia DLC coming out because, I mean, this is new to me.
I mean,
I'm
it
gonna
was
have to
announced
actually watch.
yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this last part real quick. It's kind of creepy.
You like it?
Just look at this bear, dude. I just want.
I'll BRB while you're watching that. So yeah, again, if you want to know anything else about this new DLC that's coming out for PlayStation, Xbox, and the PC, we don't know if it's coming all at the same time or if it's coming staggered, like it would be PC and then the consoles. But either way, stay tuned here on my channel or on RazorTube's channel. You can check out his channel in my description below. Also, we do have a Discord, or I'm sorry, we have a community server for our. Am I in the right place? For our, there it is, for our Xbox community server that's open to everybody. It's BoiFriendSquad, B-O-I. If you look, there's no leading characters there, so just look in the B's. If you look for no password servers and for the Americas and filter those out, you should be able to find us. We do have a Discord that supports that, where people talk in the open chat here. It's US DayZ Xbox server. There are serious talks about the PlayStation server coming, so I'll let you guys know the more information I get on that. And the Discord link is in the description below. And let's see, what else am I missing? Oh yes, if you did enjoy this content, be sure to leave a like or consider dropping a subscribe if you're into our content and you'd like to get notifications for live streams and for videos like this. I do post daily DayZ content in the DayZ Highlights playlist, of course. We do a lot of open world survival as well. So yeah, as soon as we find out new stuff on this, and we'll definitely be doing some more digging, like if we can pull out some more content, get some clues from the actual data files from the current version, we're going to do all kinds of stuff. Dip into the Reddit piece, the forums, talking to other people. So we'll see what we can piece together, and obviously the stuff that comes out of the developers too. So we're definitely going to be doing a deep dive.
Wanted to kind of look at the videos and see what we could see. So
Hi.
we saw the truck, we saw the new scope attachment on the 8K, which Jade pointed out. I didn't even realize it. Maybe new modes of transportation. Um, a sweet, sweet bear that I can't wait to play against. And I hope they make it at least violent. Like this thing better be aggressive
You talking like
because
Red Dead Redemption violent?
yeah, like crazy bears. But we kind of wanted to just go over the stuff tonight and let you guys know exactly what to see. Now, if you're obviously watching the stream, make sure you guys drop a like. You guys are watching this in video form, make sure you guys drop a sub, follow, and like, depending on what platform you guys are watching us on. I am RazorTube. The other person in chat is Jade Monkey. You can check him out by clicking the description below this stream or this video when it comes out. And that is a summary of the new DLC coming at you for DayZ on consoles soon. Alright.
Is it taking forever for the sun to come up or what?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Charles brought up a good point. Rafts would be easy to build. 4 logs, rope. Yeah, I'd be down.
300 in my chat says, can of beans can easily take down a bear. Probably, dude. Probably. Be honest. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? That's a good ass point, Charles. I didn't even see. I like bouncing between my chat and Jay's chat. I didn't even realize what you said. Bear traps. That's a good idea, man. That's a real good idea. I like that. Yeah, bear traps would be utilized pretty well if they came out for consoles, dude. When bears came out, hopefully they do, because I'll put them things all around me. I'm not a fan of bears, bro. I'm telling you right now. Beautiful creatures. I don't ever want to see one. Let's see, Southern said I got glitched on a green watchtower at Northwest Airfield, falling down, then back up, taking damage over and over till I logged out before dying. Oof, that's rough. Charles said, I bet you bet you the bears are fast as fuck. They probably are, dude. Grizzly bears, and being terrified of an animal that I've never seen in the wild, right? Not yet, nor ever. I've watched plenty of videos to be knowledgeable on my nightmare fuel, and they look terrifying and they look very fast. Uh, I mean, obviously they're going to be faster than a human being, being ginormous with huge muscles that would rip a person apart. By any means, if you're under 18 years old watching this stream, please leave now. But it is what it is. Let's see, Daniel says on Xbox stream last night, I'm pretty sure they said DLC is coming in November. That would be awesome.
That'd be nice.
Awesome. So yeah, now I can look forward to Bears Eating Me Alive in November. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. Yeah, they do have bear trap shows on PC, dude. He said we might hear Razor screams too. You might hear me, dude. Like, there's very few things on this planet, and I've been to war, okay? I've seen a lot of bad things, and I don't think anything's ever really, like, jarred me. But bears, dude? Nah, I'm good, bro. It's like Jade with spiders. He didn't like spiders.
Nope.
C300 says, do you think they'll add new clothing we could craft with bear skins? Maybe.
That'd be way cool.
Maybe some hide that you could wear that would, like, help you with weather, you know what I mean? You know what I really want them to build into this game for console, to be honest?
What's that?
Customizable clothing. Right?
That would be cool.
I want to be able to paint my stuff. I want to be able to alter it. I mean, we got sewing kits, right? I mean, let's utilize what we got, boys. You know?
Almost daylight. We're getting the sunlight rays, so we probably have like a minute or two, and then we'll.
Killing us right now. All right, I guess we head back, huh?
No, we can do this. We can do this one spot here.
Okay. That sounds good. I'm just messing with my in-game audio again because it just keeps. Oof.
We just taking on the loot like an asshole.
Yeah, you dude. What's up with that? Oh, dude, look at that water bottle. Nah, you ain't getting that, bro. You just let me know when you want to start.
Okay, we'll give it like another minute because that sun is almost up. And you already got the juices flowing. You already have an idea of what we're doing.
For sure.
Big, beautiful boy. Big, beautiful man, you. Do they have bear traps on PC? Or is that another game? No, they do. They also have bear traps in Rust. Aren't there bear traps in Ark, too?
Yeah, well, there's like the little bear traps, and then they have the giant bear traps. So the little ones get like the little dinos, and the big bear traps, they get like gigas and stuff, the bigger dinos. And obviously, if you guys are on my channel, want to check Jade Monkey out and you've never been to his channel, he definitely streams a lot of the same things that I do. So make sure you guys drop him a sub, follow, and like. He's a good dude. He creates a lot of good content. Much bigger YouTube channel than me, but you know what? I don't give a shit. Right? Southern says, I want to paint the cars and camo net the car. That would be sick. Like to throw the camo like netting over the car and then kind of just put it against a mountain or something. That would be cool. Or like paint it green, the same color as the train. That would be awesome. I really want them to bring. I know the devs are fixing a lot of the mechanical issues to the game, and they're trying to really stabilize the game to where they can start kind of exploring out, you know, and kind of diversifying most of these like fine detail things that we want. I really want to be able to customize my like my look cosmetically. I mean, I know there's different clothing within the game that I can pick up to dress myself different, obviously, but like I want to be able to, alter the color to it, or I want to be able to add pieces of clothing to it. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, it takes time to build those things into a game, but I need some of those things because I think that would really uh, breathe some life into the game again to be able to do some of those little things. Think about like customizing your character and what they're wearing and what you could do with that. And you know what? Here's an idea. What if you could like,
Oh yeah.
let's just say that, what if you could get like a normal shirt and craft it into like a hoodie with more pockets, and with different materials you could craft it into like a not it not into like the exact replica of the military clothing, but what if you could do um I don't know, like put more pockets on it or something with a sewing kit, you know what I mean? That would be dope.
Oh, dude.
That would be dope to put that type of crafting into the game, dude.
Ugh.
Being able to do that, how sweet would that be?
More loot, more pockets.
Oh yeah.
I'm down.
Southern in my chat, he said, I want to paint the cars and camo net the car. That would be sick. Could you imagine throwing a camo netting over your car and put it against a mountain, dude?
Oh, we'd break the game with that.
Oh yeah.
Here, while we're waiting, let's just go up to this camp, beat up some zombies.
Get some water.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. I like being able to drop stuff on the ground. It's so great. You're great. What's the size of the new map again? It is
163 kilometers.
square kilometers.
Yep, square kilometer. Yeah. Whatever he just said, that's what it is.
The Queen's metrics. More like the rest of the world's metrics. I thought you were taking a piss.
No, I'm filling this up now with clean water. I don't trust that in-game bullshit.
You don't trust the cholera? That's weird.
Daniel just said, I just looked it up on Xbox channel last night's stream. At an hour and 19 minutes, it shows DayZ says November 13th is DLC coming.
Oh, nice.
Alright, nice. I'm glad you got that, because I definitely didn't see that. And then Southern says, I think we should have a complete created character from scratch before joining a game. That would be cool. The only problem with that is, where'd you go, Jade?
I'm up. You see my little light?
Oh yeah, I see you now. The only problem with that, dude, would be is if you ate it, right? Somebody claps you, and then you want to get back into the game quick and get to your loot quick with a new character, and then all of a sudden you got to go through this create a character mode before you get to it. You know what I mean? Unless you clicked like a randomize button and then we're like randomize create. You know what I mean? And thanks for that information, Daniel. I appreciate it.
What was it? November 13th for the Xbox?
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's kind of good. See, I mean, that's where we get our info, man. People.
We're gonna have to watch out for these Zambrinos.
You want me to just start popping off the pistol or what?
No. Definitely not. We'll probably get up on these barricades, and then you can pop them in the face.
What are you doing? Oh, you're taking your bag off so it doesn't get wrecked. Smart dude.
I don't even think I have a pistol that shoots right now.
I do.
There's one. I knew they were coming. Oh.
He's gone.
He dead. He gone.
Let's see, Daniel says there are bear traps on PS4 version. Nice.
Yes.
Southern says, well, what I mean is have the option to go in and create the character, maybe not necessarily before each joint session. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying when you join a session. That'd be absolutely, I hear something, but I don't see it. Yeah, 'cause that would be problematic if they did that, you know what I mean? You like have to create a character before you try to run back in and get your loot, 'cause I don't know how many times I get clapped in this game and then you want to run back. But that's something good to look at. Yeah, that'd be cool, like an option to do it. Or like I was saying, like you make that randomize button, you just click it real quick, it makes a character and you just dive right back in, you know? Like a 3-second process, randomize, okay, and then you're back in. That'd be easy.
Is it just me or did the loot suck in this camp?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think I only got some rounds out of it, to be honest.
Well, let's see if we can kill these zombies. Usually they have something. They're gonna be around here somewhere.
I don't see any.
That's crazy.
Usually there's some up here. I don't see any at all, actually.
That's really weird.
I'm gonna grab my bag and then we can go do the thing.
I'm such a loot skank.
Here, actually, you want me to see if they're here?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me take my bag off. I don't feel like ruining it.
Get rowdy. Which?
Really? You're gonna make me put on my bag to fire this? Okay.
Whoa! There it is. There's one right there.
There we go.
We got two of them right there.
You know, we got time for that. He's got this bag. I'm taking this. Oh, I can't hit him. Why? I lagging here?
No, you ran out of bullets.
No, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm hurt.
I got him. Pretty
Why
sure.
is it still dark? Sun forgot to come up? Yeah.
I think this bag is trashed. Yeah, it's ruined.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, the sun's coming up now, man.
Slowly but surely.
Ooh, let's see here.
Hot beef.
Man, my notification every time I reload this. If I haven't been streaming for like a week straight, They always get off for some reason. Whoever dropped that sub, I appreciate it.
Just give me the loot, give me the loot. It says, I've been waiting to buy DayZ on PC. Justin says, now I have a gaming PC. Nice. Almost light enough. We're like on the cusp. We could have like gone back, done the gardening, and come back here by then. Yeah, we could use a flashlight. Why not?
What are you trying to get into?
These apartments to, you know.
Yeah. Okay, we can still do that now. It's not that dark.
Yeah, that's true.
It really isn't. You know what though? If we're gonna do it, we're gonna start up here because I like this.
It,
View
dude,
right here.
dude, yeah, it's nice.
I like this. Okay. Taking your bag off for this one?
Yeah.
Alright, well. You let me know when you're ready.
Ooh, that stink.
I need to switch over?
Yeah. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
get
hold on.
the map all lined up here so I know what I'm talking about. I think it's... Yeah, it's these guys, right? No, is it? It is. Is it the zigzag? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's where it's at. It's chilling right.
Whew.
Take the elevator.
Yeah,
I'm
take the
good.
elevator.
I'm good, bro. Totally good.
Alright, I'm gonna switch it and then we can go.
Okay. Oops, ats. Yeah, your lady looks like she's dead in the eyes. Yeah. Little miss dead in the eyes.
Alright.
Good to go there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so hopefully this isn't terribly dark for everybody. We are slowly waiting for the sun to come up, but we're currently playing DayZ 1.05. It's hopefully coming to the consoles soon enough, right? This is, what, the 25th of September. And yeah, so I know console versions are currently on 104, but there's big changes coming for 105 and for future versions, not only for base building, which makes us really think. Well, okay, so one of the big things that's coming in 105 is vaulting. Are you rolling around? Is vaulting. And a lot of people have asked us, hey, what does that do to the player built walls and towers? Well, you can vault over lots of things like fences like this, which I've shown in many videos. But apparently if you build a wall, even if it's a low wall, players cannot vault over it. Now, if one of these walls were thick enough, and this one might be, and you were able to place a fence kit on top, you would actually stop somebody from climbing over. But anyways, that brings up an interesting point that we have thought about and actually done a few times. And we're going into base builds, but we came across this thinking about not only the meta for building and bases in general for 104, but for 105 and for future versions, are more internal versions or more naturally fortified locations. I guess I'll put this on so at least I've got a chest.
Yeah, some
light.
type of light.
Yeah. Alright, so this build is definitely focused on a larger group. It's like 3-4 players possibly. I mean, I guess you could do this solo, but that's a pretty big undertaking. But we're currently sitting in, let's see, is it Novo? So if you type that into your search, N-O-V-O, and this is right above Cherno City. So a lot of the times we cut Cherno in half with this railroad tracks. We have Cherno City here that I'm circling, and then Cherno Industrial, which is all called Cherno. And if you've been watching me long enough, you know we have orange over here. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Did not mean to click that. orange over here. So Electro's way over there. So this resides right up here, and Dubkey Apartments are right off yonder. So the more we've been walking around here, the more I've been checking this out, the more I like this location. So again, you can search it for NOVO. And I'm hoping that we have enough daylight here, but let's go ahead and walk up.
I think so. I think we got enough daylight for this.
So right away you can tell that this area's got the high ground. Now there's a lot of buildings here, and I don't necessarily see that as a terrible thing. Like, yes, it could be an issue initially when you start off, but let's be honest. Let's say you have a group of like 6 people, right? 4 people. Once you fortify one structure, you can start to fortify the others, right? Like this series of buildings here on the right, the one here in the middle, or even these side towers. Well, let's try the one on the end first. We'll start, because it's always start small, then go big.
And we simultaneously just pull our shovels.
Hopefully the sun comes up for us.
Should.
I hope so. It looks so dark.
We got enough. We got enough daylight. It doesn't look too dark on mine, so we should be alright.
Alright, so you can start off on a building like this, and honestly, I think one of, well, we'll just get up there first. So you've already seen we've done a couple builds where you use these prefab buildings, which are fantastic because you could start off by roping off this entryway, which I wouldn't really recommend initially because the benches and the way these concrete slabs come down or these dumpsters make it hard to rope off. Like you have to, oh geez, you have to make it wider than you want it to start with. So I'd highly recommend, get worked. I'd highly recommend starting off with an interior gate or even an obstruction of some sort. Let me whip out my old bingo. So as you come up here, come on now. Should be able to place one of the gates in this hallway here, and again on the consoles, once you have
it should fit. I think it's wide enough.
Well, once you have your fence kit out, you can hit up on the D-pad, PlayStation and the Xbox, and it'll start to rotate it. And I'm not sure if we can fit it in this hallway, but one of the hallways you can definitely fit it in. So if you can fit a fence kit there, then you can turn it into a gate as you start to go up. So you can create all these different airlocks as you go up. And as we found in some of the other builds, once we get to the top here, you can also create a gate. Go ahead and walk up there. Try not to barf. Create more doorways, more gates. You can create little loot pockets here. You've seen us do it on a number of occasions, a number of builds, as you see us play on the console all the time. We did this a lot in 102. Done it in 104. You know how we do it. All right,
yeah, I'm a big fan of loot pockets inside of buildings. It's one of my favorite things to do, especially when you're building. Especially when you have like a big squad of people, you kind of want to start separating the loot and organizing it. At least that's me with OCD. I mean, you could spread it out however you want, but this type of location, when you start really cracking down and get towards the end game with your gear, your ghillie, your cars, your sea chests, your barrels, everything. A location like this, like Jade's saying, is you want to make airlocks going all the way up, if you can, if it's provided, you know, having enough room in it. And you want to kind of like just be able to rope off any area, right? So obviously, like Jade's saying, beginning you want to rope off, you know, the bottom and just start one airlock, right? Just one gate, you're good to go. That's the cheapest way to go. That's the most efficient way to go because when you're first starting off with a big squad and you want to move to a different base location, you want to be able to have a base cheaply built until you can gather enough mats to fortify your area.
I know, right? Watch your step. So one of the reasons why we say any of these buildings would do, but oftentimes we say start small. So even if in future builds, let's say in 105, that we're not allowed to put gates down in those hallways, you can definitely put one up here at the top. You put a fence kit here. You can start to create airlocks off this doorway. You have a lockable door here, which is more to slow people down, more or less, because of the fact that we can actually beat down doors now with melee. Well, we've had that in 104, but we're currently showing this in 105. But one of the downsides to this is the fact that anybody in the valley will be able to see the silhouette on top of this building, including at nighttime. This one silhouettes a lot. So once you build on the roof, you're letting everybody know you're here. Now, if you start on the interior, as we suggested, to not do any exterior walls here, but you do everything inside and create your little loot pockets and prefabrication stuff, like you know, you're getting all your logs together. Do them in the apartments section so nobody can see you. Try not to put tents up here until you're ready to really make a foothold and a large footprint here, because you're going to attract anybody in this area. And this is a high traffic area. I mean, looking back at the map, this is close to a jump zone, which is around here. It's close to the shoreline where people are going to move in and start to loot. You've got these loot camps here, a loot camp here, below the airstrip over here. So people are going to be around here. You're going to hear a lot of action. People are going to come around. And if they're anywhere where this cursor's at, they're going to see this building, which isn't necessarily bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just the reason for the high traffic area is because, okay, let's face it, you are able to build here with your squad, right? You guys get together, you guys all like BSing, and you want to start grinding out and getting that really top tier end game base, right? This is what you look for for a squad base. Now, when you're looking over here, you got a military camp up that road. You also have a water well within this little tiny town that's below us. And then what Jade was pointing out earlier before we went over this is there's actually visibly with a scope or binoculars, there are 3 car spawns in the area.
Ah, yes.
So you have what? Your food, your water, your cars, right? That you need to travel. And then you have a military camp close. And we have one of our favorite base locations that are up the road. It's the power plant that we've both went over before. But like I said before in prior squad-based build videos, this right here is probably I would say one of the best locations due to the fact of the transportation that spawns around you, along with having a lot of these little towns to loot through. Obviously, you got the high ground. That's great. Anybody kind of sieging the bottom, you can pick off as they come up to you. And like Jade was pointing out earlier, although you do have like the high ground advantage for people that are close to you, there is these valleys. People with tundras, Lars, stuff like that, with good scopes, they're going to be able to see you. And you want to double stack that wall. Once you get up here and you know you want to start building up here, you got to make that decision. Am I fortified enough at the bottom first? Then you start moving in all the big stuff, your tents and whatnot. And let's face it too, right? You get all these car spawns here. You could build between these buildings here, these apartments, and you can make your own, you can fabricate your own garage, you know? Put some watchtowers in the area. And let's face it, there's so many apartments here, and what I've noticed from kind of a tactical standpoint when you're looking at DayZ squad base builds is that you have different levels of apartments. Each one has a different, is built on a different level of ground, right? So, who's to say you can't put little watchtowers on each one of these buildings in order to be able to watch the surrounding area for incoming player traffic as you progress through DayZ?
Well, check this out to kind of build off what you were saying earlier. Not only can you spot car spawns here, sometimes just with the naked eye, but if you have binoculars or even any form of optics for any of your guns, you can see, I think it's, 6 spawns? There's one here, that's inland. The statues represents towards the shoreline there. And to the right of the statue over here by these other apartments is like Balota direction. Let's go ahead and bring up the map here. So we've got Becky represents where we're standing. Oh, I'm sorry. This represents where we're standing. So we can see Dubkey Apartments here. We might have a hard time seeing this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spawns. Excuse me. 7 spawns. What? Like, there's
in the local area.
Yeah, that's nuts. You have food because you have these different residential areas, which seems to be some of the negatives for some of the other builds that we've done. But you can start small internally, so you're not leaving a big footprint, as you were saying, Razor. And as you start to get bigger, especially if you have a squad, like once you start to boom, I mean, you've seen us boom multiple times, 102, 104, like because we usually roll with a big squad over on the Xbox, but like once you feel that this is secure, you can have your other group of people be like, yeah, let's start taking the other buildings, right? And that just becomes your own loot towers. And especially with this exciting news that the base building is going to get a revamp to, it sounds like maybe something between the way it is now and the way the mod servers work, which make it more robust. Yeah, like people are really going to have to work to get in here. Like it's not going to be easy. The duct tape glitch is not going to exist, so it makes it makes you look at stuff differently. And you want to make sure that you're doing it on the cheap because, as you know, with nails being valuable now, they're harder and harder to come by, right? Like you get them at first, but once you spend them, yikes.
Yeah. Well, the takeaway you want to get from this video, right? The takeaway you want is, let's face it, in DayZ, prefabricated things are the way to go. I mean, yeah, you could build your base from the bottom up with walls and all this crap, right? You could just build it up, build this big base in the middle of a field somewhere, whatever. But let's face it, who's gonna win? The guy that's built over here in the middle of the field that built his base from the ground up, or the guy that built inside a prefabricated apartment with 30 different rooms that are locked individually with a lockpick, that has one door that you can't break inside, and then all of a sudden you find out he has 10 doors within this prefabricated structure to where you can't even get to the top, and that's where all his major loot is. I mean, I think I'm winning when it comes to prefabricated
that's just one building.
Bases.
What happens when you expand with your crew to the next building, like right next to us?
And let's face it, if you do take over a building with this size of this magnitude, this is a good springboard into starting to experiment like the transportation and like taking cars out into the distance with the material you gather from this local area to start building different types of fobs all over the map. And this is kind of like your headquarters, you know? And then you could start dispersing loot, and then you know you have a guaranteed way to mitigate some of that damage from the survival aspect that the devs have put in place with the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which, I don't know. The buildings like this, man, they really, really get me going. The builds like this.
Yeah, they become their own strongholds in their own right. If we step downstairs, you can kind of see, and you can pick any one of these buildings, but obviously you want to pick something that you can pinch off on the cheap early. I mean, you've always seen us in almost every build we do. We're like, look, start small, then go big, because if you take off more than you can, I almost fell down that shaft again. If you take off more than I slid in there by accident, dude. I almost took a ride downstairs. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, just whoo. What is it with me falling down the elevator shafts?
I don't know.
It was like a magnetism thing. Like, okay, so if you had 6 people, maybe you could take over this bigger block. I'm sorry. This is the standalone. This is the one we were just looking at. There's another standalone right here, but then there's a double over here. Maybe you're big enough to do that, you know? Go for it. But just remember, you have 2 entrances you have to deal with because people can always go all the way up this tower and then cross the rooftop and then come down through the top. So you've got more points to cover up. But again, you've seen us do it multiple times on almost every version. Even with a smaller group, we go big and hard fast That sounds really
Yeah.
bad. But here, this is what Razor was talking about earlier, just to kind of see it in context. And that's an excellent point. Once you've got this tower secured, you can create a small car pen down here. Like, and then once you've got like little towers in here in between, you can stick tents in between here. You can stick vehicle
Oh
pens.
yeah.
And look, this has got covered. These have trees in the way, so who's gonna see that? You know what I mean?
Well, not only that, but like, even if you want to like kind of play mind games with people, especially when it comes to PvP and stuff, I'm not a big fan of keeping my loot in the same area I live. Like, I like obviously food and necessities I have near me at all times. Like cars and stuff. Who's to say I don't build a fake car pin there and then I don't stash my car up there in the mountain in the woods? I mean, there's a lot of different things you could do with a build like this. I mean, and I'm not going to get too much into it because obviously we were just kind of going over this single structure build. But this double wide here that Jade was talking about, the good thing about these is it's double, right? So you go up one side and go to the other, right? So you block them both off. Somebody raids one side, you could always take the loot down the other side, or if you're going to PvP them, you know, go on the opposite side and go over. Kind of like a way to traverse and have a tandem in between the PvP action. That way you can kind of gather some stuff on the other side to counter raid the opposing squad trying to get into your stuff. But like each building's unique in their own way. The single builds, obviously, that's more of a I don't know. That's more conducive to your squad functioning properly compared to the double wides. At least that's in my opinion, because I don't want anybody to be able to come up over the roof onto the other side and clap me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not until
And
you're like big enough. That's just that's kind of my spin on it.
and it costs a lot to, rope all this stuff off.
Yeah, even if you're going internal, like if you've done any
Hmm.
building to any degree, you see that this stuff adds up
To any
quickly.
level.
Yeah,
Uh,
it adds up stupid quick.
yep. And just to give you kind of like an idea of what's going on in the local area, like he was saying, you definitely have all these residential areas down here. The water well's just up the hill there. And I mean, you're near Cherno, so you can definitely loot it up, bring it back. And once you get those cars operational, you'll be good, you know?
Yeah,
This is just kind of like one of those locations that we wanted to point out. Again, I've covered multiple base locations for squads, solo players, and stuff like that with Jade, and this is kind of a real, hidden gem. A lot of people just see these apartments and are like, oh, it's empty, cool. But realistically, man, when it comes to the big squad and end game stuff, these are the type of structures you're gonna go after. With 1.5 coming out, with the vaulting and stuff like that, guess what? Even if you could vault over player walls, when you put those walls inside the entrance of these buildings, you couldn't even vault over it if you tried because it goes up to the roof practically.
yeah, it's super
Oh
hot.
yeah, this is a prime location. Look forward to seeing us build up in one of these nice apartments, and make sure you keep in mind that this is what a big squad is looking for.
Another hot base location, and over the next days, weeks, and stuff as we start to build more. Hopefully, this is out on console and we get to do it in our actual living environment. But we'll be kind of building up on these as we're playing around with 105 and other locations, so you guys can actually see how this is implemented. But we thought we'd cover some bigger swings on some of these base locations, especially close to the shoreline. And again, this is NOVO. I don't know how to say it, but you can search that in any third-party application or interactive map, NOVO, and it's just above Cherno City. And I'll zoom back a little bit so you guys can get an idea of where it's at. Yeah, so if you found the
Yeah.
video, the guide helpful, be sure to drop a like on the video. And be sure to check out RazorTube's YouTube channel. He posts daily DayZ content over there. And my channel, Jade Monkey, I do post daily DayZ content as well. And my DayZ highlights playlist, also listed in my description below, and probably in my comments below as well, depending on when and where you're seeing this. I love
Make sure you guys drop those subs, follows, and likes, baby.
I love building.
That's pretty much it for this base location. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you in my next base location video or on stream whenever you guys want to stop by.
That rooster. I gotta make a big old brown. You have time to do the garden thing down by the car or no?
Do I have time to do the garden thing?
Yeah, all we gotta do is walk down and see if we can plant.
Yeah, we could do that real quick.
Yeah, baby.
Emma says, third person. What does that even mean, dude? Like, oh, you don't like it, or... I mean, I can switch, you know? Look at, you see that? Yeah. I go third person when I basically do kind of videos or streams. That way people can kind of see what's around and see what I'm talking about. First person, yeah, they get the point. But I think third person when I'm showing base locations and stuff is the way to go. So.
I wanna touch your butt. Alright, let's head down there. Let's grab water up on the hill while we're...
Yeah, while we're over here.
Yeah, and then we'll be good for the... I'm hoping that... Oh yeah, this is super close. I'm gonna take like 6 sips because I'm a piece of crap. One. 2. 3.
How many things have we done?
I don't know. A lot? That'd be perfect if we go down there and finish up the other one, because I've got a cooking pot down there.
I feel like... Huh. Maybe it just... Oh, okay. Just wasn't showing up yet.
At the moment, we got bubble guts.
Yeah.
How your shoes? So they fucked up?
No, I got boots. They're just worn.
What's that like? I just blew a roll of tape on that.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, dude, get pwned. I'm trying to think of the quickest way we can get back down there. We can probably skirt it right over here. What's up, Pencil? He says, yo, bitch. What's up, dude?
Let's see. Yeah, he was in my chat too. I didn't even see. There's check your private Discord, upcoming events ready and waiting. See in bio whenever you're down for raiding. Oh, nice. Nice. Where in the piss did you go, dude? I always lose you.
Take a left. Go straight. Go straight. On the road. By the road.
Alright. Let's go.
I wasn't looting.
You were.
Yeah, I guess you were. You piece of shit. You want to knock this zombie out? That'd be great.
Yeah.
I wanna touch. Oh my gosh, she's got a big boy bag. Oh, dude, can you pick that up?
It's ruined.
Damn it. My worst nightmare.
Yeah. The bag that couldn't carry.
As far as I know, I don't think there's gonna be a wipe. Let me ask my chat. I usually tell people, don't worry about it. Build up, you know? Just freaking do it. Just trying to slink through town and not engage.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, man, he's really cutting through here pretty quick.
I threw those on the ground. We kill those zombies around our little area.
Alright.
I wanna touch your butt, bubba. Timber.
Well, yeah.
Alright, we should be able to do it right here. Now let me just refresh our little bags.
Just let me know when you're ready. I'm waiting for a fresh legacy server put up. But at the moment, I'm keeping my head down as there's a server war on both sides while I'm on there. So, oh, nice. Flatfest. And yeah, for sure, I'll let you know. Let me just, I'm gonna make sure there's no more zombies around here.
Good call.
I don't feel like dealing with it.
Yup, yup, yup.
Here's one. Hey, you little
Beautiful,
dude.
beautiful twat piece. I heard another one going, eh!
Should be good now. Just let me know when you're ready so I can switch it.
What if I said you're good? I like to touch your butt.
And if none of you are familiar with this vehicle that is to my left, the brand new Sarka coming out, the 1.5 on the console. We haven't driven it yet on PC, but it's coming.
We've just looked at it a lot.
Yep. Here, I'll put my shovel on the ground. You know, let's do this like the car thing.
Yeah. I was gonna do it right here, but yeah, you can do it up. How dark is it up here? There's one.
There you go.
There's another.
Oh, okay.
And then we got this little guy somewhere. I wanna touch your butt. Oh, that packet of seeds is like invisible on the ground.
Yeah, it's almost like the spark plugs.
It's like so tiny. There we go. Now I can see it. Alright, you ready? Sir?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Alright.
Alright, so we're in 105. Yet again, we want to try some gardening in this version to see if there's any changes, to see if the actual food gives you more of a buff this time. I do know that most of the food in 105, or even in 104, gives you more sustenance and increases your food meter more when you actually have them prepared properly, but we thought we'd kind of go through some gardening action. Again, 105 we're on the PC. This is coming to PlayStation and the Xbox soon enough. So here we go. We've got our basic tools here. Fortunately, we were able to find some of these goodies right out of off the rip here. We've got our basic seeds. Let me zoom in on that. Pumpkin seeds.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
on a first person. Oh, it actually has a picture of the pumpkins on it.
Mm-hmm. You want to do
That's
me a
cool.
favor, pick those up and then unwrap them? You look so funny when you're doing that.
There we go. Got him.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to stick the seeds in the yellow bag, oftentimes if you have two of the same seeds that are in a package, I'll open them and just combine them just for space sake because loot's loot, baby. There you go.
Yeah.
Seeds, pumpkin seeds. Okay, so if you have a shovel, which is another critical part of this, and you find a grassy area, once you hit, I forget what it is on the consoles, but once you activate it, you can place a dig garden plot. See if you can do it right next to mine. You might just be digging worms.
Oh, yep. Oopsie.
Okay, so now we do have. Well, okay, so let's go over some of the stuff. We got the seeds, the shovel. You don't necessarily need the garden lime, or at least you haven't in the past. It just helps accelerate things. But a lot of times after you do your first wave of gardening, you can take the plant, plant matter? Dead plant stuff, and you can use that for fertilizer, but we'll try to use this to accelerate the process. I like your...
Yeah, it wouldn't fit, so I gotta put it over here.
It's all good. Alright, so a lot of times you're going to want a container that carries water as well. We do have a cooking pot that we filled up with actual water.
Water, yeah, we filled it up there.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take those seeds that you managed to unsheath in the yellow bag, and I'm going to take half of them.
Okay.
If I can, and then you can grab the other. So once you put them in your hands, you just walk by the plots like this. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then here you go. You can put some on the other one if you want. I've dropped them right at the ground. Usually, just go over here and do, there you go. Yeah, because that kind of, they're so tiny. I mean, you think spark plugs are bad. These are the worst.
Yeah. I'll put them here. There we go. See, you see me planting them. You can see them go right on the squares for the plot. And actually, I'll just fill in the rest.
Now, one of the reasons why you would want to do this is you've seen us do builds like over at Orange, where this is a great place for a lot of different types of gear, but food can be an issue. We've got water down here by that construction site, but a lot of times food becomes an issue. Or if you're even deeper into the map, you know, you're by the airfield, or you're in a good tactical location, but you're not in a good location for all the necessities of survival. In a lot of cases, it's going to be food. So that's why we're testing this out in 105 to see if it's viable this time around. Like, it's viable in 104, but it's just not super effective, like in a pinch. So what we're going to do is, you don't have to add garden lime. I'll do it to this row here. I'm going to go ahead and hold this. It should help accelerate it. Oh, that's cute. Looks like dandruff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to water all of these using the cooking pot. Do I have the cooking pot? I do, don't I?
Yes, you do, sir.
So all you have to do after that is technically water them. You don't really need to put fertilizer down, or we haven't in the past. And a lot of times, okay, so a little tip here. I know that, oh, look at you using the, oh, sprinkles. A lot of times when we fill up a car, we have an empty jerry can, we'll take that jerry can and fill it up with water. Clean water to not only drink, but sometimes we'll take it around and use it to actually plant. We weren't fortunate enough to have that filled up with water quite yet, so we'll just kind of make do with what we got. Let's see, we've got, where's that cooking pot at? There it is. Okay, so it's as easy as just applying water. It can be a canteen, it can be a water bottle, it can be a jerry can, it can be a cooking pot. So I'm going to water this. There we go. And before, see how the icon changed from the little seeds to sticks? That's how you know it's been watered and it's ready to go. Now, I'm not sure because on the previous builds, these grow pretty quickly.
Yeah, and like Jade was saying, your indicators for it being water are going to be these sticks that come up after you do it. Sam, on the other side, you'll see it pop up. And although this seems like a simplistic process, a lot of people don't do this in DayZ, and this is one of those things that we kind of wanted to cover, because when you're when you have that like prime base location but not enough like of the necessities near you, this is one of those things that you do to survive in that area, you know? And I mean, let's face it, it's kind of good that you have guaranteed food source around you. That way you have that at your disposal at all times, rather than having to go out for a half hour and loot food, you know? Or horde zombies up and, you know, kill them to get food off of them, because they don't always yield you know, food. And you get so much food every so many zombies that you murk. So this is a easy way to maintain your food resource in your own base. And I mean, it fits in any location that has a nice little grassy area. See, it's growing as we're talking about this right now.
Oh, there it goes. It's not ready yet. It's good because, like, when you have a full squad, you got to make sure you've got all the survival elements, the water, the food. So if you were on Prison Island or somewhere, you definitely need stuff like this. And carrying a jerry can definitely helps out for sure. Now, one of the things I know, if you can find certain types of fruit or vegetables that you find in the world here, you can get seeds out of there by combining an edge weapon with that particular thing, like a green pepper, a zucchini. Once you cut those up with a knife, it'll actually create seeds.
Baby.
You gotta cut that zucchini. Sometimes you can find these on picnic tables. There you go, there's one. You can find seeds in picnic tables, hunter stands, or even in the shop like this. Let me show you what the shop looks like. Occasionally you can find seeds in here. But oftentimes if you're in a residential house and you have like a green pepper in there, don't eat it, just cut it up with a knife. And a lot of times I do vicinity checks around these gondolas just to make sure that there's nothing on the shelves that you maybe don't see.
Yeah, just in case you don't see them and they're like in the floor or something, you want to kind of do the vicinity check just around, just to see if you can spot some of those seeds, you know? What do we got down here? Oh, it's a compass.
Look at our little guys go out here.
Yeah, and I mean, as you guys can see, this is like the most efficient way to get food. I mean, honestly, look at how fast they grew. One thing I'd like to point out, though, is when you do have the garden lime, it does have a basically gauge on there to show you how much you've used. For one plot, an entire plot of seeds, we used half a bag. So this roughly covers 2 plots of land.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah. And the cooking pot was totally full of water, and if you look, we did 9 plots, and we have just a little bit of water left over. And
Yeah,
another interesting thing that you can do with the
oh,
old
there you go.
water or the cooking pot is you can fill up the cooking pot, and then you can fill up the cooking pot with 4 water bottles. So you actually can hold a total of 24 slots worth of liquid.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, you can actually see some of the pumpkin. You can see the different states. Look at it.
Yeah.
Pumpkins
So
are nice.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
as we're talking, you could definitely see like how fast this is. I mean, it's not long, and if you got a lot of people rotating, like loot and food, I mean, obviously you could see that you can have people go out and get gas while the other people are doing the crops, and while the other people are getting base mats. Like this is a very easy, sustainable process as
There we
long as
go.
you got somebody on it.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, look at yeah. They're all growing right in front of us.
So
That's
I
cool, man.
believe these are ready here. One of the
These
cool
are.
things with pumpkins are even when you prepare them and eat them, it creates seeds. On other types of plants, fruits and vegetables or whatever, sometimes you have to sacrifice that plant with a knife to get the seeds. Either way, if you're planning on making long-term food, it's always good to stockpile your seeds because they're only 1 slot. So, okay, I just picked this plot right here. Now, if you look at the pumpkin plant, when I pulled it out, here's the plant material. So when you run out of garden lime, this plant material can be used again. Do you actually have that last seed?
It's over here, I think.
Okay, that'll work. We didn't water that one yet. So check it out.
No.
Instead of having garden lime, once you use the a plant over there and you've harvested it, it says fertilize on top there. Here, I'll show you. I'll drop this and go ahead and do it.
Check that out. So basically, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll put it down then.
And you don't have to have those. It just helps it grow faster. So now we can take our last bit of water in the cooking pot that we have, and we can apply it here. I think it should be enough, maybe. If we don't see the stick, it wasn't enough. So I do have a bottle of water here that should finish it off. There it goes. Once you see the stick, you know it's actually growing. And since Razor fertilized it, that one should grow quickly. So if we start to pop these, oh my goodness, I'm stuck under the canopy. If we start to take all these little guys off, you can see how many pumpkins we have. And then if we have a knife,
Cut one up instantly. Cut one up. For every as many pumpkins as you pick, take one of those and cut it up so you have the seeds left.
well, with pumpkins,
And
to prepare them, you have to cut them to actually eat them.
yeah, and if you notice with this plant material, put it in your hand. It also has a gauge for how much you can use it for planting. So if my guess is correctly, it looks like you could fertilize three out of the 9 plots with it.
Check this out. Look how many seeds you get off this. It's quite ridiculous.
Wow, that's a lot of seeds right
That's
there.
just
Yeah,
2
see?
pumpkins.
Oh wow, yeah.
So we'll go ahead and eat some of these and see how much it restores. He throws it. What a douche.
Oh, here we go, pumpkin slices. Sweet.
Now you can cook those. Apparently if you, there's rumors that if you combine it with stuff, that it could maybe, just maybe, make a recipe. Recipe? I'm gonna eat this and
Yeah.
see if it restores enough.
Yeah, I'll see how much it restores on my end.
That's doing pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, pumpkins
that's
are
really
back to
good.
being OP again. Nice. That's good. They definitely
Oh
revamped
yeah,
that.
it went up triple.
Nice. And that's raw, man. We didn't cook or anything with this. So that's
Yeah,
oh
we didn't
wow.
mess with them or anything.
That's what we wanted to check to make sure to see how this works still, if we missed anything, if there's anything new, and if this food actually restores more of your stuff. Dude, look how many seeds you get off this. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and you could see like right off the rip, man. When you send it, you're getting a lot of food yield from this. And look at for just 2 people, Look at this. Look how much food we got. We just come back to the old pumpkin patch. We get that. Boom. Slam some water. Get some slices. We're good to go, man.
And that's hydration and food. That's oh
Yeah.
man, that's real good.
That's double. Yeah.
You get so many seeds.
Yeah. Did you look at this gauge for the plant material? Yeah. How
Yeah.
much I used? Yeah. That's pretty insane. And like, obviously, you get any food that you grow in game that has seeds in it, cut it up.
Yeah, this is really nice now. Wow. Worth it.
Yeah. And how long have we been talking about this now?
Oh, for a hot minute. How many slots does this take up?
Give or take.
It's like 5 or 10 minutes. I think it's like maybe 5 or 6 minutes to actually grow.
Yeah, so think about it that way. I mean, if you really want to survive, I mean, 5 to 10 minutes full growth, as long as you have all the like materials with you to actually create a plot of crops in this game. I mean, 5 to 10 minutes for a crap ton of food that supplies you with hydration and food. That's kind of OP.
Yeah, and if you use a jerry can, you can really do this long term. Like jerry cans carry a crazy amount of liquid. Yes, they're
Yeah,
heavy, but they're worth.
did you imagine just making a huge field of this?
Or can you imagine making this over on Prison Island? What?
Oh man, in the courtyard over there,
Hmm.
end game.
Wouldn't that be sick?
That would.
Exactly what
And
you
you
need.
get what, 3 pumpkins per? Let me see.
Yeah, and you do have to harvest these quick enough where they don't rot.
Yeah.
But that's not bad.
Yeah, dude, that's 3 pumpkins a rip. That's a lot of food. Yep. Holy crap.
Look at all the pumpkins.
Yeah.
That's one plot.
Yeah. There you go, dude.
So yeah, stay right there.
I gotta get you. Gotta send me one. Oh, like my own, not yours. You know what I mean?
What stuff?
Yeah. How do you do the emotes?
I think it's period.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Crazy amounts of. There it is.
that's
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 the one.
exactly what I want. Here, hold on. No, I got you. Hold on. Don't get crazy.
I'll stay there. No one said move.
This is a good one.
Here you go.
Hold on, hold on. And obviously, this is basically our coverage on crops. Now, obviously, this can be done solo. You don't need a squad to do this or anything. Based on all the, you know, minimal items you need. Seeds. You don't even need fertilizer.
Yeah, it makes its own, really.
Yeah, it makes its own in the end. Which is seeds or whatever you're going to be planting, shovel, and some water in some type of container. Now, cooking pot preferably only because you can water an entire crop plot with it. And then remember the process, put the seed down. If you got fertilizer, fertilize it, water, boom, you get it in about 5 to 10 minutes. You get a whole plot of food. And then make sure to harvest everything before it rots. And then make sure you get the plant material from each square in the plot. That way you can use it for your next crop plot fertilize your seeds. And that, in a nutshell, is how you would basically do crops in DayZ.
105. Well, you could do it 104, but this is the changes coming for us on console. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Now, if you aren't familiar with my channel and you're just tuning into this in video form, definitely drop a sub, follow, or like, depending on what platform you're on. And if you want to check out Jade Monkey, who helped us with the crop plots, you can go in the description below, click on his link, and go check out his channel. Drop him a 7 of like as well.
That's me.
And that is your robust mechanics for crop plots in DayZ.
Allie Moon says, when is 105 coming to console? November-ish? That's undetermined. We don't know when. You're thinking of the map.
Yeah, that's all speculation. We don't know when it's coming out. We had our guesses, but crap happens, right? Alright. Well, obviously, if you're watching this on my channel as the stream, and you're one of the subs, thank you for stopping by and drop those likes. Again, sorry about me being gone for a week, but I definitely have had a rigorous schedule over the last week since I started my last year as the old man in college. Hopefully I can get through this last year and be done with it. That way, Dad can finally be a professional and not go to school with all these crazy kids. But anyways, for me, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream because I definitely have to catch some sleep before I go to class tomorrow. But whoever, yeah, I know, right? Whoever has subbed in the last week and has caught my videos, thank you very much for that support. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for some more content. I will be coming out with these videos that me and Jade have went over tonight, and I will see you guys soon. Probably, I'll post my DayZ stuff in the next few days for you guys, and then I'll probably stream. Don't quote me on this. Probably Friday night. So anyways. Alright guys, Jade's chat.
Love your
Screw
bush.
you. See you guys soon. If you haven't already, come check me out. I flirt with Jade on the regular.
It's true.
And if you guys flirt with him in his chat and I find out, I will find you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Jade, you can move me out of the party.
Okay. Love your bush.
Alright. Alright, guys, I will catch you later. Peace.
Yeah! Gardens? Trying to think if we should just pick up. I don't know how long these will last. I guess that's a good way to find out, right? We just kind of do our thing. You want peace? Becky? You want some of this? Razor looks all crazy over there. I gotta heal. I gotta heal or I get murked. It's all good, Alley Moon. Is he flicking me off? You're hot. Dude, I want an FX pistol, my man. Ooh, that stink. These things are dope. This isn't here, they come. Yeah, you get that right. I hope that doesn't hit the car. Don't let that hit the car. Chop, chop. That's gonna fall towards the car. I can feel it. Look at that. We're so good. I like that pussy. Yeah, we're pretty good over here. So yeah, we'll probably pack it up here. It's been a hot minute over here on the old 105 here PC. Hopefully this is all coming for us super quick on the console, man. Oh my goodness, we need this. And even more importantly, that big boy map that's coming down the pipeline, eh? Eh? So yeah, that'll be it for my stream. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed yourself on the stream. And consider dropping a subscribe if you are down with full-grown men being idiots in the apocalypse. We did a lot of open world survival. I do post daily in the DayZ highlights playlist right here. Here's a good example of just tons of videos, stuff to help you out with if you're just getting started, guides, building guides, stashing things, hot action. I think I try to move some hot action up here too. So we have a ton of videos there. So yeah, again, I do post daily. Big thanks to you guys, the viewers out there, for supporting the channel, and the super chatters and the members, new and old. Appreciate you guys. And we'll see everybody again real soon. Not sure if we're going to do 105 again. Well, I mean, we will do 105 again, but like the next stream, if it's going to be 105 or if it's going to be over on the console official servers. So we'll see. So again, thanks everybody for watching. We'll see everybody again real soon. Probably later on today, right? Alright, peace.